Oh, geez. Okay, what's going on here? We are live. I don't see my. What the heck happened to my underneath? Oh, shoot. Let's do this again. Oh, my God. Welcome to my 2 year live stream. Let's do this right. Oh, let's do this right, shall we? Oh, my gosh. StreamYard's screwing up. Come on. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Apex After Dark 2 year anniversary live stream. Yeah, it's been 2 years. 2 years gone by. I've sent out the links to Double Flower Rex, Shadowhawk, and of course, our special guest, Shelby Robertson. Maybe they're streaming somewhere else. I did send them the links. They know I'm live streaming tonight. Maybe they forgot. Oh, well. Let's see who we have in the chat. Yeah, well, Tyler Jones, of course. She's an aspiring comic book writer and, well, and artist. She says, "Hi, how many pages and what size to make mini comic pages for mini pocket graphic novel? Mini, a mini pocket graphic novel. That would be, well, for a mini comic, man, I'd say no more than, well, in my experience, I did, here's my reaction. All right. Yes, I did 32 pages of Madam X and 28 pages of Nikolai Starr. Some people do 8 pages of mini comics. That's true, but I'd say it depends how big a novel you want. I've seen those big little books like back in the 30s and 40s. They're produced like they're very thick. They're like 100 pages or more at least, and they're binded. So like a little tiny little mini comics Bible. They look really cool. But it's funny when you sell them in a store, people pocket them and they take them out of the store without paying for them. That's sacrilege. You should never do that. Not at all. I believe I'm going to go ahead and share. I'm going to share the link. I did share the link. I shared it in Twitterville. I'm about to do another one. Let me see who can I? Yeah. Who can I sent a link to the Kingsman Roundtable. They're busy probably watching Vic. I'm not getting another message. I'm getting another message, maybe. I don't know. People gonna show up on this? About a few. Anthony may come on later. Depends how long I live stream. But yeah, I'll send Lorenzo. He sent me a link. I'm gonna send him a link. Why not? Why not? All right. I don't think I've had Lorenzo in for a long time on here. Be good to see him. I missed his show Thursday. I was working, of course. Work is work. I always stay busy. I do. Well, this would be my third job, would it not? Um, Probably was if I get paid for it. So yeah, I have the subscribers. I have over 500, which is nice. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, ring bell for notifications, and all that fun stuff. Um, let's see. I've got a few things I could probably share for people coming in here. Who is live streaming right now? Well, you know what? I tell you what. I'd rather show this on Rex's here because he's not even here yet. Let's go ahead and do. Let's see where I could. This could be the book of the next year, guys. We'll see how it goes. You think they're going to shadow ban Fembat? I'm not sure. Oh, God, we got some people here. Hey, hallelujah. Hey, Unhinged Jason Bascom says Pete Samedi is live, Bancroft, and you that I know of. Oh, 3? I'm sure probably more than that. But yeah, that's very challenging. Very good channels. They are. PBR Straight Gang. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Oh, Wise Guys Entertainment's live streaming also. Finity the Avenger is here. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, man? So anyway, what was that? God dang it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the chat. Screw it. Why my friends not showing up at my party? What's going on? Why are they not showing up to my party? You tell me. I don't know. Someone come on in. Come on in on the live stream. Keep me company if you want. Yeah, I haven't had Jason here in a while. That'd be cool. Come on in if you want, Jason. You know, PBR, maybe Finity. Yeah, either one of you guys. Yeah. All right. So I've been doing some coloring. Holy crap. Where's my oh, there it is. I ran across this file. This is the Marvel Art DC's Wonder Woman. So I had to look inside, see what's in here. Let's see what's inside this art file. Wow. Oh, this takes you back to like what, 1993 or 4? I can't remember. This is when Superman had the mullet and Rob Liefeld, and you got Die Hard in the back. Look how tiny a head this was this Bad Rock. I mean, a tiny ass head on that gigantic body, and there's Superman with a mullet. He goes, what does it say? Oh yeah. And Die Hard says, this guy's supposed to be dead. He goes, why does he look like Fabio? And he goes, oh, geez. I actually have to fight those pin-headed image guys. What happened if Superman fought Youngblood? So there you go. This is a little fun little image thing happening. Oh, okay. Let me keep up with the chat. Keep up with the chat. There it is. Jason says, I need more coffee. Oh, go grab some coffee, man. I bet you're probably hard at work. Finishing up Frog G. Frog G. Is Frog G still in demand? Put a link in there, Jason. I'll go on so everyone could support Frog G. What else? I have some other artwork in here. This is I've very influential artist Samuel Clark Hallbaker, who drew like about 3 issues of Nomad back in the 90s. This is my version of Nomad. I kind of developed a logo for him. And This is, oh, cool. What we got? Smoking Race. Hey, how you doing? Howdy. Howdy, fellers. Smoking Race says, need another beer. Go grab you another beer. It's night time. This is Batman and Wolverine. I did a much larger version, but I shrinked it down. Did some colors on it. It looks pretty cool. I did an X-Men, a Colossus, Cyclops, and Phoenix bookmarks. In glorious black and white. Colossus, yeah, Cyclops, and Jean Grey Phoenix. I have my, this is, what was this, 2010? Oh, there's the new Avengers on back of a comic book backboard. Cool. Oh, PBR Straight Gang says, did everyone have a good Christmas? I did. Thanks for asking. How did you? Did you get what you want, PBR? Yeah, this is when you get Spider-Woman, Luke Cage, Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man. Oh, did I mention Spider-Man? Yeah, I did. Iron Man. And that one team was like, I think it was Avengers Volume. It's the new Avengers back in the early 2000s. And there's another version of Avengers, including Miss Marvel and Sentry, Giant Man, Ghost Rider, Thor, Iron Man. Yeah. Here's a Wonder Woman. Got to see Wonder Woman. That's back in 1998. There's Paradise Island, right where Lasso is. That's kind of cool. She got some sun. Looking shiny. There's Invisible Plane. Flying that invisible plane. Oh, yeah. I gave you the link, Rex. Check your Twitters. Check your DMs, man. Here's the link, Rex. Here's the link right here. Click it. Click it. Click that link on, buddy. There it is. Happy 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, happy 2 year.
All right,
man. Let me send it to Shelby now.
Yeah, I sent the link to Shelby earlier today. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You check your Twitter DMs.
Wow. Okay. There's a million of them.
Yeah.
A whole list of people that send me stuff.
That's true. This guy good.
Laugh out loud. He made it. Yeah, I did. Smoking Race. I made it. Yeah. Looks like amazing. Yeah, I got that. I was sitting there, not feeling too good. Trying to get my sinuses to clear up a little bit. And actually, I was just going to conk out. I was like, oh, crap. I got,
That's right.
Got our second year. It's Saturday. It's time to go.
You made it. That's right, man.
Mm-hmm.
There goes the neighborhood.
Enjoying good, eating a second bowl of soup and then made some coffee there and mixed up some more drink later.
Cool. Right on.
So what are you showing? You're showing Wonder Woman and all kinds of stuff. What's going on?
Yeah, I found an art file. Let me go and dig myself.
Oh, okay.
An art file came in here. Is on my shelf. I'm like, what's in here? So I discovered some art that I did throughout the 90s and early 2000s. Of course, you got the Wonder Woman. So I saw that already. Here's Red Wolf from the 1970s comic books. I did this back in 2005.
He's one of my favorite Marvel characters, although a lot of people don't know about him.
I love Red Wolf. Yeah.
I just like his look. He's kind of like he's kind of like Jaguar God was in like Fire and Ice. With the
kind of does
with the headdress and yeah.
I love that series. Too bad it lasted like 9 issues. And I have all of those. I have Avengers 80.
He made his first appearance in the Avengers, though, didn't he?
Yeah, number 80.
Yeah, and then he got his own series. Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel Spotlight.
I know. 1. I think it lasted more than 8 issues. I think it at least went up into the teens.
9. Unfortunately.
Okay, 9 means no. 9. So you're disagreeing with yourself in German. Let me go over to eBay and I'll just settle this debate right now and we'll see.
Okay.
Red
I
Wolf.
wish that were true.
Because I
Oh,
believe I have a test cover to one of the covers and it's up in the teens. So
really?
let me just do a search and see what I can find as the last issue of Red Wolf.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Smoking Wraith
I'm
says,
kind of curious myself.
Rex, eat garlic and honey. Kill whatever's in you.
Well,
Garlic and honey.
I do have minced garlic,
That's for
and I do have
vampires.
honey. You know,
Great.
let's see, 6
Very
issues
cool.
at least.
Ah, Jason Bascom.
What's going on?
Hey,
Welcome.
Jason.
What's going on?
Five
How you
issue
doing, man?
5.
Where's Shelby?
I know. I sent them the link, and Rex sent
And
them
I
the
just
link.
resent him the link. You
Is
know
he?
how
Does he know he's supposed to be on?
Yeah, he does.
Are you, are you sure?
a lot of sense. He's supposed to. Oh, wait a minute.
Was it scheduled?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It wasn't last minute. Matt Bauer, why don't you get in here, buddy?
What's up, man?
Complete
Yeah.
original up to 9. Maybe you're right. Maybe it only went up to 9.
I'll
issues.
be here
Let's
in
see.
place of Shelby. How about that? There you go.
Ah,
There's
thanks for
Shelby.
Well, all right.
Everyone go subscribe to American Discord. That's Discord with an
Yes.
H. And yeah, go check out Shelby's stuff.
You're right about Red Wolf Apex. It went 9 issues, and the test cover I have is to the last issue, issue 9.
Wow.
Yep.
I wish it did make it to 20 at least. I mean,
Well,
it's a good
I did
series.
notice one new Marvel thing with one of those little Scott, whatever his name is, little cartoony Red Wolf covers.
Oh, J. Scott Campbell? Or
No,
Scott whatever.
something. It's
Looking
it's
really
kinda like
what's happening?
Scott
Hey,
Parker.
Smoker.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, man.
So,
Yeah.
the only art I
So,
did today was a content page, and that was a scroll, so I could put
let me see that.
content up like
That's
they
cool.
did on this cover list here that I have of World's Finest.
Now is
Oh,
that
wow.
scroll? Is that scroll papyrus?
And look at Batman's glove; it's yellow,
What the
miscolored.
hell?
Yeah, miscolored.
I thought you said you
Yellow.
did some art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
that right there.
It's great.
The scroll.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you did some
It's
artwork.
scroll.
That's what you do. What is it? What you
That's-
do?
It's a
That's what I did.
scroll.
Right.
You did a scroll?
I didn't say I
Yeah,
did a
scroll.
lot. You know,
No, I don't. You don't have to do everything live. You just
you're right.
you do plenty
PBR
of stuff.
says last week's recommendations: Transformers versus GI Joe by Tom Shelby. This week's Star Wars newspaper strips collection by Al
Better
Williams.
erase my
Those
pencils
were
on this
freaking
bad
great.
boy.
I enjoyed the news strips by Al Williams.
I've heard
Marvelous
different
artist.
things about that GI Joe Transformers thing. So
Yeah,
I haven't been
That's
picking
true.
it
I
up. But
think they did a G.I. Joe GoBot thing years ago. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the same artist that worked on
I
that.
probably
Tom
did.
Scalali or Scaloli.
Tom Shelby.
Yeah, that puts in like 19 panels on one page. It's outrageous.
How do you do that? I mean,
Sounds
that
like
must
a lot.
hurt your eyes.
Oh, it
It's
is
got
a lot. Each one less than a postage stamp. It's small.
that effing tiny. That's crazy.
Makes it easy to draw, right?
It's like all tiny. Fit all the detail in.
I mean, if you're
man.
just drawing talking heads,
Swear.
yeah, it's a
Just
lot.
post
Yeah,
it.
basically.
It has to be.
Yeah, there's only so much you can put in a little.
A couple
Yeah.
drops of ink and you're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done, guys.
I mean, the trick with it though is making it still slightly dynamic enough while they're talking to keep the viewer interested, rather than just like
Yeah.
one stoic face. So you got to
It-
change
it
camera
gets-
angles, and
it-
there's a little finesse you got to put behind it if you're drawing an insane amount of panels in a page.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Frank Miller could do that too. You know, I
Yeah.
think somewhat
I've seen him do it. Of
with
course.
certain projects.
Who's the cat that drew Watchmen? He could do it.
Dave Gibbons.
Dave Gibbons.
Dave Gibbons. He could do it
Yeah.
really well.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's
Nine
a lot of
panels.
talented artists out there that can really tackle that. John Byrne, he could easily do it.
Oh, Byrne.
You know, Perez.
Yeah.
You know, there's some guys that could really make a dynamic storytelling with just talking faces. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Dave
Dave
is
is dead? Oh no.
Okay. Oh no. Revive him. Who's Dave?
He's dead.
Dave's
don't
not
know.
here, man.
Dave's
The old
not
Cheech
here.
and Chong joke from the 1970s. Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's Dave from Cheech and Chong's what that one's from.
that's right.
Yeah.
Dave's not here, man. Dave got stuff.
Oh.
Well,
Listen,
I guess.
listen.
I mean, I
Guess
don't
what,
know if you
Rex?
knew that
What?
Star Wars guy, Steve, but he passed away.
That's unfortunate, man. I heard
Steve
about that.
who?
Oh,
Steve,
that Star Wars guy, Steve. That's
Yeah,
what it
Really?
was.
D-Wag and some other people were
Yeah.
dropping that, and
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
any indication of what he might have passed away from?
Oh,
He's
Dave.
a young
Oh,
guy.
Dave from The Watchmen. Dave Gibbons died. He passed away. Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Honestly,
I hadn't heard that.
I honestly thought he was dead already, so I didn't fully like Dave. Not
I didn't know, man.
not that story. It's not Steve.
Oh, you thought Dave Gibbons was dead already?
I thought he was, dude. I mean, I don't. Pay
Let me do a
attention to it too
search.
much.
Fowler
I should.
figures. I did his logos. It's a bummer. Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
worked on
it sucks,
logos.
man.
I
That really
read his
sucks.
Green Lantern back in the day when he did Green Lantern.
That was good. I did too.
Dave
Yeah, he's a
Gibbons.
very talented cat, man.
I
I
thought he
really
was
like
still
that.
alive.
I've been picking up the Watchmen stuff, the originals, recently.
Uh-huh.
I got to get a couple more to finish the mini, or maxi series. But
Dave's
yeah,
been dead for a bit. Okay.
Has he?
that's what I thought.
Okay.
That's what I thought. But yeah, it
Wow.
still sucks because he's a great guy. But yeah, that Star Wars guy, yeah, it's unfortunate. I heard somebody told me it might have been a seizure related. I don't know. Maybe he's susceptible to. Maybe he had something like that. I
Right.
don't know. I can't. I don't want to start any rumors, obviously.
Right.
So
Right.
I can't say 100%. But it's unfortunate. You know, it really sucks. I caught a few streams with him on it. Seems like a really nice dude. You know, so
Cool.
you know, R.I.P. and hope things are well with his family and that they're. You know, things are going well. It's kind of a bummer, you know, at the end of the year, you want to celebrate. You know, you want things to be. But speaking of celebrating, this is your second year?
2 years, man.
Yeah, really, it was
Unbelievable.
Tuesday. How he figures it up on Saturday. I mean, we
Well, I
adopted
had
Saturday.
Yeah.
We did the first one Tuesday, but then I don't know if we did it the previous Saturday. We probably did, knowing you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I had to do it because I have the day off, so that's
Oh yeah. Well, that's
we
fine.
have the-
Yeah, this is our. Yeah, really, it was on Tuesday, but we're celebrating it now. How's that?
That's
Now,
good.
did you actually do it starting New Year's Eve? Like, was it starting around New Year's Eve, New Year's Day?
no,
It's just around
It
this
was
time
the
frame.
26th of December,
It was
Okay, so it's close enough.
2021.
Yeah,
it's
it was
close
the
enough.
26th. It was
You don't
on
need
a
to celebrate the
Tuesday.
exact. Yeah, like, you know, celebrating channel anniversaries. It's mainly the month, I would think, more so
Yeah.
than a day.
That's true.
Well, generally we do the show on Saturday.
stuff.
That one was just his
all good stuff.
first live stream,
Yeah. it was.
and I just happened to
Yo.
hop on that. And then by the third time hopping on there every week, you know, he's like, "This is my new co-host." So okay, I've been there ever
Tell you
since.
It's funny you brought
So
that
it
up
didn't-
because I have a clip of that, by the way. I'm going to share this.
really?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Roll that vintage
Yeah.
footage.
So, yeah,
2
vintage
years
footage.
ago.
2 years ago. This
Oh,
is,
God.
it's crazy. Yeah, I know.
bit of a
Okay.
nostalgia.
Now you got my cackles up. I'm interested.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Story up because, you know, I hope he's not dead. Please, guys, pray for Purple Smurf 13. Hope he's still alive so I could.
Wow, we're talking about death here too. Jeez, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
It's
way
a-
past that. It's the middle of December for crying out loud. I hope I'll never trust a Purple Smurf.
click the embiggen
This is,
button.
Double flyer.
Click
Yeah, the
full
color
screen
may
button.
have left
Yeah,
his
make
face.
it big
Oh,
so
yeah.
Jason
Okay.
can see it.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
it's just
they'll
in-
left his
for in
face.
general.
Hey, good
okay.
stuff.
Man, let's hope not. Let's see. If
There you
it's
go.
comes, I've
There you
never hosted one of these, but if you're going to throw the link out, it usually works best to pin the link in the chat so it doesn't scroll. Okay. Let me try invite again. Okay, I'm gonna try this. All right. Copy to clipboard. It's copied. Okay, here we go.
This is your first one, or is this just
Yeah.
one? Of,
Very
oh, this is
Paste.
the very
All right,
first
here we
one.
go. Yeah. Okay.
We
and
were
then
over at
we'll
Michael
put it here.
Bancroft's,
Yeah,
I
enter.
believe it, in
There
the
you go.
chat,
Yeah,
and he
enter.
said, "I'm going to
Here
start
it is.
mine after Michael."
So anyone can hear. Oh, hell
Oh.
yeah. Oh, I got Daryl. Add to stream. I got it. Hey, it's Devil Flyer. Hello.
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Late and
Yes.
Delayed responses always.
doing,
Rex. Look at that.
I can hear you great, man.
Something's never changed.
Oh,
Thank
God. I
you.
was
Nope.
Thanks
at
for
this
joining my
point.
first
I
live
wasn't
stream.
even putting
You
up
bet.
content.
I've always
It'd
wanted to
be a
meet you.
day later before I even
thanks,
got any
man.
content up
Wanna
on
meet
my
you
Seen
channel.
too.
many a stream.
Yeah, I know. I've been like on several like live chats. I'm like, damn it, I gotta do live stream. I meant to do it sometime this year. This is like the butt end of 2021. I might as well do it tonight. Get it out of the way. Get it off my bucket list for this year. So I'm glad you're on, man. So welcome.
Well,
my-
thank you.
You're my first ever guest on my live stream. So
right.
congratulations.
Thinking CG history here.
CG history, baby.
It's
Yeah.
history.
Amen. So anyone else who wants to join, man, just come on. It's cool.
By the way,
Have
very
a cool,
brave
chill
putting
time.
a link in the
I've been rambling
chat
on.
for stream on.
It's funny
never
because
know
I
who's gonna
thought I was
pop in,
live
you know?
20 minutes ago.
You're
I
right.
said, I'm
You're
glad
right.
you guys let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, who's he coming on? I said, so I saw his button that says, "Oh, go live." I went, "Duh." It's just hit
I
the
wonder
button.
what that means.
So
you have it?
hey, yeah.
Did you have a countdown? I missed that. If
No,
you
I-
did.
No, I just like started cold. I had no countdown, nothing, man. I gotta learn to do
Sometimes
this.
you don't need.
To be a good host, I must learn the ethics of how to do a good live stream. I'm sure I will know from the masters who've done it before.
So first question
Yes.
on your first stream.
Mhm.
Did you get a salamandroid, and did we get to see the unboxing of that?
You know what? Yeah, you did.
I think people are still waiting on that
videos.
salamander.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on mine.
Right now. Hold on.
I think I
when
need
you
to
threw that
contact
out
him and
on
remind him.
Lord Crackhead.
He's right up there on the shelf. So
stream.
let me go grab it real quick.
Ultimate
Hold on.
nostalgia.
Chair stream.
Yeah, all right. Didn't see much of the chair. A little
Yeah.
chair.
Show
Yeah.
and tell.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look at that. I've got to contact him about mine.
You haven't got yours?
No, I haven't got
Okay,
mine.
yeah.
I'm
You're lucky
still owed those
I haven't
Jay
got
Lee.
mine yet.
He's 2 years late. I
Yeah,
support,
that was
like,
2 years ago. Think
consecutive,
about that. I still ain't
honeycomb
got it.
boxes. So this came out of the first honeycomb box.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes I think the larger the order, the longer the wait, and sometimes some people get those out of the way first. So
That's
I don't
true.
know.
Yeah. I think it's. No,
But I
don't know
got
how
my
it works.
warts and all. I got 2 executive boxes, quote boxes from the warts and all campaign, and
Right.
and I got those. But now this I haven't gotten yet. The
Okay.
PVCs.
I'm sure you. I would email Ethan. You have his email
yeah.
address. I did just
Yeah,
email say, "Hey, I got my
I'm
sound
gonna
man."
have
Right?
to do something.
I'm sure he'll
'cause
say,
I still ain't got mine.
"It's coming.
It's coming,
Just
right?
Devil Flyer, it's coming."
That's right.
Yes, folks. I tried.
So I have to ask you the second question. Are
Yeah.
you going to take it out of the box with the 7-foot flexible tail?
I don't know.
Mine's packed away in storage.
I don't
Yeah,
want to mess
right.
up
Oh,
the
really?
packaging.
Yeah, I just don't have
You know
room to
how
put
we
it
were
out.
kids back in the 70s?
Terrible
We had GI Joes. We take them out of the
Oh,
box. We didn't give a crap about the packaging.
I
at
tore
all.
into them. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
talking
it's like-
about on a stream last night. The
Yeah,
artwork, the painted boxes were awesome.
I
So
love
yeah,
you
the
probably
how
have
box
the
art is
same
really
GI
dope
Joes
on
with the
that,
hair.
That's awesome.
The
Yeah, the
larger
life
one.
like hair and beard.
Yes,
We lost
you
them.
might have even had Kung
What's up,
Fu
Shadow?
grip. I never had.
I did.
Kung
I
Fu
had the
grip.
kung
Never
fu.
mind.
I
Shadow
actually
just
had
cut
one
him
with
out.
the hands doing this, and you had a little
Yeah.
gun hand.
I've still got mine.
Oh my god! I wish
Yeah.
I
Still
did.
got mine.
Oh,
But you
original.
know the snaps
G.I.
on
Joes.
the uniforms, I have to
Yeah.
have those re-sewn
That's
on
good stuff.
because the thread
Yeah,
gets
that's
old
obvious
and
good
wants
stuff.
to come off. But yeah, I still have those, and I still have the Mago
Hey, Mr. G.
Starship Enterprise
Are
and the
you
figures.
kidding me?
Well, Rex,
got-
you got a lot of stuff.
Oh, you know what? I got
you
the.
can't
I
sit there
have
and list
the
all the stuff you
recent-
got.
Well, 2 years
Well,
ago, I bought the,
7 hour
that's
stream.
all.
Captain Kirk.
That's
Mr.
all
Spock.
been collected since
sashes, those sash
1997. My
uniforms.
fire,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I've got that
But
on
I-
my.
the one
Yeah,
thing
it's
that
over
was
there.
spared was my toys.
Mister,
didn't
it's
have
over
with
there.
me.
Hell, I'll go
with
get
the
it
other
if you
stuff.
want.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
why not?
Nice.
so
What's
I
up?
love the presentation of the frog and the salamandroid there, in the box, the window
Oh,
box. and
thanks.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody liked that. That's good.
Hey, good stuff.
Can't wait to get it.
Oh yeah, no, right.
I've
Where's
been waiting
mine?
about 3 months, expecting any day now.
2
but-
years and 3
Oh,
months.
Did I
Where
not
is it?
know how
Yeah.
long it's going to
but,
take?
you know, I've got everything's been pretty timely.
Oh, that's good.
And you know, if
Oh,
like Dan Fraga, as they say, a little late, but I mean the work that he's putting into it, he's updating, and you know,
It's a lot late.
no worries.
Yeah.
You know, it's
We'll get
not.
it.
It's when I never really considered, you know, not hearing from a campaign. You know, I mean, there's one in particular, but I know they're working on the lettering and they have sent something out, so I'm not worried about it.
I'm not either.
You know, I've never been burned on a campaign yet, thankfully.
Except for Detective Dead. You remember that? Have you been watching comics?
You still waiting on Detective Dead?
That one, but
I didn't get.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I got ripped off.
Oh, I vaguely
I'm
remember
still
that.
waiting
Who
on
did that?
Oddity,
Apex?
but I know they're working on
She
the
doesn't
lettering.
come back in 20 minutes.
So,
It's always about the lettering or the coloring that's actually keeping people from releasing it.
Yeah, even decent. Yeah. You know, the good thing about my book, which the mail up's going to go out here pretty quick.
What? Oh, you have
what's up,
you got a book out?
Yeah, called Devil Flyer #1.
Really?
Yeah, and
hell yeah!
the artwork's already done, the inking's done, the lettering's done in the main story.
Are you talking
I'm
about the ash
writing
can
some
here,
backup
Rex?
stories now.
Yeah.
No, originally I was going to release the Devil Flyer #1 story by itself.
Well, I have a friend, and
then I came up with the idea to do the
we've
ash
been
can
friends since 1982, and
add some backstories to #1 issue.
Uh-oh. Microwave some pizza rolls down
microwave, huh? Pizza rolls time.
Some of those Tinos.
Shadows on screen.
Yeah, so that was 2 years ago, guys. That's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Right.
What's going on? Good stuff, man. Good to see you.
Not a whole lot. What's happening?
Not much.
You had a good Christmas?
Oh, yeah. I think Mrs. Good Stuff might be jumping on here in a minute.
Oh,
and maybe show up a piece of artwork that
Ooh.
Jason right here had done.
Who? No.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be the first showing of it. I had commissioned, myself and my kids commissioned Jason to do a piece of art for Mrs. Good Stuff for Christmas.
Oh, this is something.
All I can say is she's lucky it ain't 1910.
Pony Express coming with your package.
Western Union
did it fairly early enough that he got it in plenty of time. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. It is unreal. It is super cool.
I actually started it before he even paid me.
Wow, that's jumping in, man.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a recreation of a picture of my kids at Hocking Hills here in Cincinnati. Well, it's outside of Cincinnati. It's in Ohio. So yeah, it's really awesome. So hopefully she'll jump on here in a minute. And
I took a little creative liberty with it. So
yes, and
nice.
What he did was fantastic.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Throwing that out there.
I was really worried. So I sent him a bunch of artwork actually, just in case.
Yeah, which the extra stuff was fucking awesome, by the way. Thank you.
Bonus material.
This is actually Bucky Barnes before he became Captain America. After he woke up from being the Winter Soldier, this is Captain Nomad. He killed off Jack Monroe, who was Nomad, and decided to take up the mantle of Captain America and Nomad. So he called himself Captain Nomad. And he's smoking a cigarette with a lighter in some kind of European city. Here's the color version of that I did recently.
The collared version.
Color.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Nomad, dude. The miniseries Nomad. Actually, there's pretty decent artwork in it.
It's good.
Not too bad. Yeah, it wasn't all too bad.
Yeah.
Nice stuff, man.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah. So, anything going on for New Year's for anybody? Like celebrating driving, drinking, and driving, which you shouldn't do.
Right.
DoorDash delivery, working and stuff. So color. That's the English version. Yeah. Oh, Timothy. Color.
I'll probably drink some bourbon, but that's probably about it. Nothing special.
I've been.
I don't know.
Hey, Timothy.
Yo, I don't know if Michael T is going to be streaming or not. If he is, I'll just be watching that. I'm not much of a New Year's guy.
Nah, me either. Yeah.
I used to be, but not anymore.
Yeah, I'm a bit old. I just chill at the house. I'm usually not even awake at midnight, to be honest.
A lot of people go that. It's next year already.
Being artists, we tend to be up pretty late. But even when I was younger, though, I didn't care because I was out drinking anyway, like 6 days a week, practically. You know,
right?
It
doesn't matter.
It didn't matter, dude. So I didn't care about New Year's.
Right, it's just another fucking day.
Yeah, it's just a ball drops from the tower. Woo! Ooh, you know, it's like,
Right.
who cares?
I got 2 of them, so who cares?
I've been
disgusting,
drinking.
Rex.
You got 2 balls dropping from your tower, Rex.
Tower.
It's gross.
Yeah. Especially at the older I get.
Oh, I hear you.
Just a little bit more each year.
Mm.
There it goes again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful imagery. Thank
Plowing accident.
that great. Plowing accident.
Gonna plow
That's
the
how you
fields.
plow the fields. Yeah.
I've been converting a 22 bolt action into a pistol grip.
Ah, there you
you.
go.
Oh,
Really?
geez.
Yeah, my cousin busted the stock, so I had to figure something out.
Oh wow.
Turned out good.
That's pretty cool, though. You look very creative.
Yeah, well, you know, there ain't much kick.
Nice.
Very cool.
Jim the opposite says, and this is where people stop watching.
Hey on howdy, hey Eric and Boyd.
What's up,
Horror
Eric?
Mike had a good video about indie comics,
Hey, Eric.
comic skate artists. They featured my work and Eric and Boyd's work, and of course Ethan Van Sciver and
All the famous artists.
yeah, and Aaron Lepresti. So
Yeah, dude.
I would like
so
to
good.
say thanks to Aaron. I did get my Canoe in the mail the other day.
Chanu, that's
That's
No,
Graham
it's-
Nolan.
No,
Graham
no,
Nolan, not
that's
Aaron
Graham
Lepresti,
Nolan's
dude.
Canoe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Which-
Disregard
good
the
also.
tag.
Yeah,
Let's see that.
Nolan's
See
good
it.
also.
Let's see that thing.
So
Rex is
Oh,
going
but-
senile.
That's
Rex
great.
has been senile for a while
that's
now.
Canoe all day
Yeah.
long. I swear.
That's nothing new.
I'm just at the point where I'm telling him
That's
to
nothing
escape.
new.
Surprised Rex hasn't said, "Oh, hey, good stuff."
Good to see you again.
Our
I'll say
Sunday
that in
Bible
5
groups
minutes,
have been
thank you.
getting repetitive. You know.
Yeah, Graham. But I like Aaron Lepresti. I mean, Graham Nolan's great too, but I think Aaron Lepresti's like amazing. He's one of the best ones.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
in
He seems
the
like a
scene.
perfectionist when you look at his work.
Oh,
It's
God,
so
yeah.
good, dude,
Absolutely.
and he's
He's
so
very
quick.
good.
It's crazy.
It's very natural.
Yeah, man. Like I still got to pick up Kit Carter. That's one of the ones I've yet to back. Still, I need to get.
I need to
and-
get that. That looks so good.
Yeah, it looks really good, man.
It's a great
I
character.
need to back Frog G again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
encourage
still
everyone to
demand.
back Frog Cheese more than once.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Put in the link there, Jason, if you want.
I can
Oh.
do it for you, Jason. I'll
Or
do it.
yeah, one of
Sure.
us will. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's cool.
I've got it here handy.
Yeah, but I gotta pick. I like getting Aaron Lepresti's art books also. I think those are really
Oh.
fun. I like it when campaigns
yeah.
offer those. I try to pick them up anytime they're
Yeah.
available.
Rex is sick. Get better, you old fart. Says there, good boy.
Looks are
You're
deceiving.
wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it. It's this time of
there's the
year.
link.
We age differently in Arkansas. It's the way it works.
Cold
Yeah.
preserves you.
Yeah.
Well, shrunken head voodoo stuff.
I'm in Ohio. We get preserved by the cold.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Slows down the
Oh.
decaying process.
Like Captain America.
Yeah,
Exactly.
frozen. Yeah, like a
Mhm.
popsicle.
Papa, can you hear me? Wanna build a snowman? Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Jason, how's Frog G coming along, man?
Really good. I think Ink only has 3 pages left to color, and then he's done.
Wow.
He just sent me. I showed it off on my stream earlier, so if you want to see an exclusive drop of the newest page that he showed me today, go check out my stream, and you can check it out and see it there.
All right.
It looks amazing. So yeah,
I'm glad
cool.
you said exclusive because that jogs my memory. I don't know if anybody's heard, but there's going to be a 0 issue. Hopefully with this next campaign. If not, Russ Leach is going to be doing the cover for it.
Oh,
So-
For Frog
cool.
G. Why is
No,
Russ
for-
draw? I draw Frog G.
Well, is that what I said? Maybe. I mean, sure.
I'm just kidding, Rex. We were
We can do
talking
that.
about Frog, and then you started talking. It's a joke.
Okay.
And Russell
You're
Leach
talking about.
came on.
Jeez,
Huh?
man. You're talking about Devil Flyer, right?
Devil Flyer 0 issue.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, Russ is
right.
awesome, man. I love his
So good.
work.
Well, he's
Reminds me of
he's
Kirby
consigned to-
or like a Ron Friends or something like that. It's classic comic style. I love it.
Yeah,
So
it's
good.
Bronze
Yeah.
Age goodness.
Yeah,
you know, he's got he was already commissioned to do an issue 6 for me, and I thought I need to have something more recent, you know. So I'll just, you know, pay him off for 2 covers. So
Great.
we
I thought
And
you
he's
were
doing
talking
the
about
interiors.
Robin Leach for a second.
Robert Leach.
Leach.
yes, I think he's passed away.
You could use AI voice. Just use AI voice.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hello,
AI
Robert
Lifestyles
Leach.
of the rich and famous.
Yeah.
Oh, you can sign it.
Lifestyles of the Rex and mindless.
There you go.
AI would
Absolutely.
nail that.
AI would nail it.
That's great.
I mean, AI can do some good now and then, but it also could be
It
used
can.
for evil. You know.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes, it can.
Terminators.
time
Yeah.
will tell. I mean, well, it'll be a while before we get there, but yeah, I mean, there's some things you can use pretty decently for like the advancements in technology. Also, like I was talking about on mine, there talks about. I know Elon Musk has mentioned talking about like enabling sight actually to be more available for people who like not me maybe, but just people who can't see. That's a fantastic thing. That's one of the early developments he thinks will happen. And Elon's a pretty smart dude, and if he says that, he's probably working on it right now. So who knows what'll happen? That's using, I think, artificial intelligence in order to utilize like some sort of visual cortexes in your brain to attach to cameras that can maybe fill in spots you normally can't see or something. So
Yeah.
you never know.
Wow.
But
It's going to alter people.
it could also then replace, truck drivers, which puts people out of jobs. So there's good and bad.
Shadow says, I'm just pickled like Keith Richards. And then Smoking says, that's cocaine, Shadow. He goes, nobody says the C word. Rex was 36 during the Bronze Age of civilization.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah, I've been there, done it.
And we have Mrs. Good Stuff. Hey.
Hey.
Wow.
Merry New Year.
Red lips, red shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
Very
red shirt
festive.
say? It says
Red. It says red.
It's red.
Red Spaceball.
That's cool.
She's feeling red today.
Red today.
No, I'm paying homage to our Cincinnati Reds.
Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah, Cincinnati, not Chicago.
Oh, yeah, sports.
Nice.
My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sports thing.
That thing.
Actually,
the Browns are in the playoffs. I was like, holy crap. When my mom told me, I'm like, wow, they haven't been in the playoffs in like over 20 years.
There's Browns merch everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah. I got my mom a brownie hoodie for the brownie, the Sprite, the elf thing. I got her a hoodie for Christmas.
Does she look good in orange?
Sure.
Orange
She's my
and
mom.
brown.
Wait, what?
He was talking about the colors, the Browns colors.
Yeah, I know. He's being Rex.
Well, yes, I was trying to help him out.
I didn't pay attention to any baseball whatsoever till the big red machine, with Johnny Bench and Ken Griffey Sr.
And there wasn't much
and Pete
need
Rose.
to pay attention much after that.
Are the Cincinnati Reds going to the Super Bowl?
Dave Concepcion.
The Super Bowl. You kidding?
Wow.
Cincinnati Reds all the way, Super Bowl 2025.
Yes.
Woo!
I hope they score many touchdowns.
Yes.
I can't wait to see Dallas Cowboys in the World Series. Yeah.
Oh, it'll be great.
In the World Series.
Like the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, it'll be perfect.
I would watch at that point. Yeah.
If it was the cheerleaders.
Denver Nuggets is actually a pretty good name.
Denver
Yeah, it is.
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't even imagine.
Rocky Mountain.
I'd have to break that thing up and smoke it.
Nuggets right here.
Rocky Mountain.
Yeah,
I don't
Browns are a brown streak. Yeah, they can.
I mean,
gold medals all around. Yeah.
Anyone who's a Brown, like I'm not a football or sports fan at all, but anybody who is a Browns fan, this is like this is the best they've been in decades, really.
Oh hell yeah!
Like it's crazy, yeah. And
That's
it's all because of their second string quarterback. So
it always used to be a big thing here in Ohio when the Browns and the Bengals used to face off.
That's the
it is.
Yeah, that's a local rivalry.
Oh yes, it is.
Yeah, that and the Browns in Pittsburgh. Like that's like the other thing.
The dog pound, baby.
Dog pound. That's right.
Dog pound. Give me a break.
I lived in Cleveland and basically raised in Cincinnati. So
you hard.
Yeah, I got them both. I can pull both cards.
That's right.
Wow.
Flip them up.
Pull them cards.
Pull them cards out.
What would you say the population of Cincinnati is? You think?
Ask Google. I don't know.
I'm
going to say like 5. I'm going with 5.
5?
You're going with
I'm
5
gonna go
million?
5.
You know what? I'm going Price is Right. I'm going to say 1.
That
And the winner
is that without going over? Is that it?
Yeah, you don't want to go over.
Yeah, don't
All
want to go
right.
I'm sticking
over. It
with
disqualifies you.
I think you're over. I think you're over.
500,000 or 5 million.
I think I'm gonna take 3 million.
I think it just means
Wow.
5.
Shoot, no,
I'm just
they've got
going
to
with
have
5.
more than 3
Yeah,
million.
there's 5
people.
of us here.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
You guys all guessed over pretty much.
I
except
didn't
for
know.
Jason.
I didn't know.
Really? Is Cincinnati not really?
308,935.
Oh, I was going to
closer
say
with
that.
500,000.
Darn it.
Yeah, but you went over.
Cleveland
I
has
went over.
367.
I was close
That's
with
it?
5.
That's right.
You know,
And Columbus,
was
the
close
home
with
of Murph and
5.
Derek, has almost a mill. They're at 900.
Everyone thought 5 million. Good stuff, not 500,000.
Yeah,
I just thought he meant 5.
that's what I thought.
And Columbus should be. It's the state capital.
That ain't much
Yeah.
bigger than here.
Yes, sir. No.
wow.
That is much smaller than what I thought.
We're eclectic folk. We
I'm
make up
sticking with
the-
5.
What we don't
I
make
don't
up in
believe it.
numbers, we make up
I'm
in
going with 5.
personality.
Yeah.
And our
It's true.
personalities
Sticking with
suck.
5.
So, you know, we're all
Sure, why
deplorable,
not?
despicable, hateful people.
Of course.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
the
there
way.
it is.
Did you get to see my Gorgo?
This is what I came on for.
Oh,
Oh.
So, okay, we'll go over it in great detail here in a
Oh.
moment. This
Okay.
is, I
Dragon
heard good
Ball
stuff
Z.
describe it earlier. This is a photo of my son and my daughter, 15 years ago or so.
mhm.
We're at Hocking Hills, which is our favorite place to go on vacation as a family. And they're standing in front of a large waterfall. And look at the detail. Jason put like an angel kind of lady in the lake sort of thing in the waterfall.
That's beautiful.
Is this Jason Bascom's
Oh,
work?
Jason's
yes, sir.
good.
This is the man right here.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Great job, Jason. It looks
Thank
good.
you. Yeah,
I guess you
appreciate
use
And-
watercolor for that, right?
It's
Yeah.
so
It's
beautiful
watercolor.
in here. Give me just a second and I'll show you the side by side of them
Okay.
it. Yeah, it's watercolor and pen and ink.
together.
And
That's a
Oh,
cool
shit.
Is your
avatar.
icon
Yeah,
from a
just
few
beginning to
years
do it.
ago, or was that taken last night?
Oh, this icon? No,
That
that's
was earlier
absolute-
today.
That's fake. That was me this morning. I woke
That-
up
and
like
then I
that.
yeah, that's how she wakes
Right.
up.
Yeah.
What this silly thing?
Bad head.
Right,
That's
this old
great.
rag.
This
Oh,
old
this.
man.
My hair was a mess that day.
You are my wife. Goodbye, city life. Green acres, sweet.
You're so silly.
She's
All
like
right,
the
where
marvelous
is
Miss Maisel and
my-
wakes up 2
That's so-
hours early
That's
to
so
get ready
demonic.
before good
This
stuff wakes up.
Sherlock. It's good. Hey, Fanta.
There
Demonic.
it is. Finally.
Wanda.
Okay, so
Hey, Fanta.
entire screen.
Wanda.
This one.
Oh, I gotta mute.
I will be having a special
There we go.
braille
Okay, let's see it.
Hi,
Oh,
Fanta.
there it is.
edition.
So
Oh,
there's
look
the
at
original photo. It's a
Oh,
little
wow.
bit out of focus because it's very far away and I was zooming in with an old camera, but that is
Sweet.
my little pups standing in front of a waterfall, and it's my favorite picture of my kids.
And
all the
you
time.
just commissioned Jason to do it?
Good stuff did.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
good
For my
stuff.
Christmas
Okay.
present.
Yes,
Very
we
cool.
did.
I opened it on Christmas morning.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I was-
wonderful.
I was worried about doing it justice, and I sent them extra stuff. But I'm very happy
I
that
know.
she liked it, and that made me very enthralled and thrilled to hear that she liked the piece. So yeah, I wanted to.
You can
do
ask
something
good
a
stuff.
little different.
I like blubbered in tears like a big weirdo. It was pretty
Little
awesome.
good stuff here. I actually just came on so that I could say, Mama Good Stuff. I'm actually going to call her that now. Mama Good Stuff was
All right.
just sobbing, like had absolutely no words.
That's right.
Completely
I like to make
speechless.
women cry.
It was. Hey, well, you succeeded really well, and it really is a beautiful piece. You
No,
did
thank you
dare
very
you
much. I
sell
really
me
appreciate
out.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
a-
give it back to the daddy good stuff now.
Got a good stuff in Mama.
Well,
Good
thank you.
Stuff.
thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to watercolor the kids because I didn't want them to blend into the piece too much. So I stuck them as line art and being kind of scraggly in a way,
Yeah,
looking
no,
in the
he
line.
said
so,
you suggested that, and I thought it
Yeah.
was an awesome choice, a really great
Oh,
suggestion.
it's
That's a good
perfect.
idea. I like it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you, yeah.
hey, Lorenzo.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
blubbering.
Lorenzo?
So
Blubbering.
Lorenzo?
You were blubbering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
so
absolutely there's a little bit of meaning behind that too, because we had a flood about 10 years ago and
Uh-huh.
it destroyed a lot of our family pictures.
mm,
So a lot of what I have is electronic, and that's one of the few things I have of my son when he's small, because it really was his photos that got destroyed from when he was a baby. And so, yeah, that was one of the few that made it.
Nice. No, it's a good picture. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to get that waterfall right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that was
it
fantastic.
turned out
touch.
perfect. And then putting that angel in the waterfall. And to be honest, I didn't catch it when you first sent me the preview picture of what you had done. Mrs. Goodstuff picked that out when she had opened it up on Christmas morning.
Well, and to be fair, I just sent you a photo of it. Like I took a photo of it with my phone, so it wasn't really that great of a photo. I didn't even scan this piece in. I just sent it to you, so actually I don't even have a copy of it. But
Yucky gum, as I live in.
What's going on, man?
Great. Now I'm crying.
What's up, Yucky?
Bunch of sissies.
I ain't gonna lie. I cried with Mrs. Goodstuff when she opened it.
No,
yeah, I was blubbering like a big weirdo.
I'm very happy you guys like
Yucky.
No, it was really heartfelt. It was like, sometimes people think of things that just kind of get you in the right spot, and this one did it for me. It was awesome. Well,
and it is funny because people see my artwork and a lot of like just the stuff I do, you associate with horror or graphical, like just terrifying things. So most people aren't like, I want Jason to draw 2 kids in front of a waterfall. Like most people don't think of that. When I can draw like bunnies and stuff like that if I want to. I just like to draw the other stuff more.
And cry too, yeah.
So I'm glad you liked it. Thank you very much, good stuff, for giving me the opportunity.
Oh man,
thank you so much for agreeing to do it. It's beautiful.
That's great.
And
great
I did actually. He commissioned a smaller piece. I was like, I'm making it a little bigger.
Yeah.
So
yes, thank you for that. It's
yes.
I can't wait to frame it up and pop it on the wall.
It's 11 by 14, I believe, is the size of it. So in case for the frame that you need to get. So and you could also mat it. Obviously, I left room for it to get matted. So
right. Yep, I was. I thought about picking up a frame for it, but I thought she might want to pick up her own frame. I didn't know if she wanted something special for it.
Yeah,
I might.
Smart.
I might.
Yeah. Let her take care of that part.
Yeah, it's a good move. Yeah, and I also drew. My nephew wanted a Darth Vader. I drew that and watercolored that live on a stream.
That's cool.
I can see that one.
OT.
That came out right. One of my favorites, to be honest with you.
Which one?
He says it's a tradition.
I thought there's only one kind of Darth Vader. I know there's
No. He's very different in the prequels to the OT.
He is. Right. Well, my nephew though is 15, so he really likes Episode 3. He likes the Anakin Darth Vader because he's younger.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, it's just a bonus art then.
Jason.
The bonus stuff.
That is cool.
That's mind-blowing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a fun. I think that might be 11 by 19, 14 by 17. That's the size.
Okay, if you were French, what would you say that represents?
That thing?
Yeah.
That represents not knowing what to draw.
Huh.
Yeah.
That represents awesome, is what it represents.
You probably did that on a topic list.
Oh, yeah. Look at that Logan Wolverine. That looks great.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that one was a lot of fun, and it didn't sell in the auction. So I'm like, hey, guess who gets it?
Oh, wow.
I'll take it.
I guess the auction was today, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
What is that?
It's just a doodle I did on, I think it's on cardboard. Yeah.
Just a doodle. Yeah, it's on cardboard.
I love working on cardboard.
Yeah, it's just a doodle.
Just a doodle.
That's a masterpiece doodle.
There's a difference between me saying just a doodle and you saying just a doodle.
It's like I'm on my phone, I'm doodling on markers on a paper and then
pinhead.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did these on a topic list. I was doodling on some cardboard. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
I did the pinhead. I like drawing on the cardboard because the white really stands out very well.
Yes, it does. It's very cool.
That reminds me of that creep character from the late 40s. Rondo, what's his name?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be,
the actor.
Pinhead. I didn't use a reference. It's supposed to be Pinhead. I didn't use a reference.
No, look good. I could tell it was Pinhead right away.
It looks like Pinhead,
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys can
Must be
tell.
a Rondo. But yeah, it looks good.
Thank you.
Rondo Hatton, isn't it? His name?
Yeah, so I tossed those in there just in case she did not like what I did.
I know it was such a bonus because I absolutely loved what you gave us.
Super
So.
bonus. Yes.
Yeah.
Because the piece that we commissioned you for was fucking fantabulous.
Very Sam Keith likes this, Timothy. Your Wolverine.
Thank you. Yeah, I like Sam.
Yeah. They're gonna auction me off. I think I'll go for 50 cents. What?
Fanta was well, you skipped over one. She said, Jason, are you going to be on the auction now? Question.
Nope.
Oh, what? I have an auction? Who's having an auction?
No. The Red Valkyrie art auction, January 13th, I believe. Yeah, I'm not going to be on it. Ink Spots will though. So pick up some Ink Spots.
Oh, I'll come on there and auction off my edible panties that are used.
What flavor?
I really hope you're the one that used them because I'll be.
You do need to get rid of those, don't you?
Yeah. I need to. They've barely been eaten. Edible panties.
Barely.
Yeah.
There's like one little bite taken out.
Right? Just
wow,
a
a nibble, a mere
nibble.
Otherwise, it's excellent condition. Yes.
So slightly.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I just wanted to hop on and show off the cool stuff I got, and
appreciate it.
I'm gonna be hopping on kind of early.
Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you coming on my show.
Oh, thanks, honey. I appreciate you appreciating me.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Have a happy New Year.
Thank you. You guys too. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Happy New Year.
Yep. Later. Happy New Year. Good stuff.
Had a good birthday bash for Justin Belmont the other day.
Oh, good.
That was fun.
Oh, right.
Thursday.
It was a good time.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm back at work, so I miss all the streams now.
Ooh, ink arts.
That happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
When you said auction, you were talking about the last auction she had, right?
Yeah, the last Red Valkyrie art auction. That I only had one lot that didn't sell, and that Wolverine was in that lot. So, so it didn't hit it. So I was like, you know what? I really like this piece, and I want people who I really like to have it. So, it'll go to good owners.
Well, we thank you very much for that.
Yes.
We love it.
Dude, I appreciate it.
Yes.
Framed on the wall.
I do that quite a bit every now and then. I'll just give out my
This is how I wound up with like 5 pages of Mike Mahan artwork. He would go like, okay, $10. Okay, if I get 20, I'll add another page. And if I get 30,
I'll add another white pieces of paper.
And if I get 40, I'll get.
What are you doing? That. These are just what is happening right now.
I'm just.
Are these just blank pieces of paper?
Yeah, we're selling white pieces of
Arkansas auctioneer.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Who just keeps adding and adding? Well, $10 more. Okay, I'll put another page.
That's like
Shelby.
It moves so fast you don't know what's going on. So you just you get the fear of missing out. So you just
that is like Shelby. Shelby will do that. He'll keep adding and adding and adding and adding. Yeah.
So I picked up 5 pages from issue 1 and 2. I think I forget how it is. Maybe 3 from number 2, 2 from number 1. I don't know, but picked up 5 pages for like $80 from Mike.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, U.S. Assassin.
Wow.
So
I will say this also. Matt Barr does that too. Actually, if you buy a piece off a bar, he often will throw in without you knowing, like just extra bonus goodies. So you get good artwork all around. So Shelby will do it. Matt will do it. I do it. Like quite a few artists will just toss in.
It's good
random
incentive.
Stuff.
I mean, a lot of people do that on eBay as well. And
seems like a great way to get returning customers.
Absolutely.
And it is. And that's the thing. Like a lot of it is also just like I said, I toss in those cardboards. To me, they're doodles and sketches. They don't take a whole lot of time. Maybe 40 minutes at most, a half hour or whatever. And if they're just lying around, that you don't plan on selling them. You don't like them. Might as well just give them away at that point to somebody who did buy something of higher value. So
it also shows it shows a love of the art.
Yeah,
that it does.
It's better than throwing them away. Yeah,
and it shows a love for the customer.
Yeah,
we appreciate that stuff very much.
Well, that's the thing. We appreciate the people who buys it because without you guys, we can't do what we do. So it's like it's returns all around. It's a circle. It's like a carousel goes around.
It's that 100,000 that keeps going circulating around and through.
It's like that guy from Happy Gilmore. He's like it just goes around.
Yeah, it goes around.
Down and all around.
Goes around, up and down. Yeah, all in harmony.
Microwave again. Yeah.
Yeah, pizza rolls, dude. It's good that Noah's not here. His internet.
I just wish they would coordinate the auctions a little bit better, Jason. I've spoke to Peter Samedi, I've spoke to Red Valkyrie, and none of them.
There hasn't been
a lot of times they clash. You know, they have.
There hasn't been an overlap in a while.
Well, I know they weren't. Neither was concerned about it, but I was like, boy, if you would just kind of coordinate a little bit, you could avoid that altogether. And that maybe not split the audience.
Coordinate, schmoordinate.
Yeah.
Nobody was interested in coordinating, so they'll continue to step on each other's auctions, I guess.
Well, one reason being also is, let's say Pete's doing an auction at the same time Shay and Sire. Their audiences are different, and you also do bring your fans, and people usually will watch both at the same time anyway to see what's available.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why they're not overly
two
concerned.
different audiences.
Exactly. So they're not overly concerned about it. Yeah, they try to avoid it. If it doesn't happen, though, if they don't,
I remember one Saturday. I can't remember who the third party was, but there was 3 auctions going on
probably
the
Ethan.
same day.
Yeah, it was Ethan.
Yeah, it
Ethan,
might have been. Yeah,
Pete Betty and Red Valkyrie. Those 3.
Yeah. Well, and there you have it. With Ethan, you're going to get those people with deep, big pockets that are bidding on like pieces that are $2,000. Shay's, you're going to get the mid ground people that bidding on anything from $40 to like $4,000. It's going to be all over the place.
Right,
Pete's
and I know Irene's the 4,000 piece because he fellows one over there for 4,000.
Yeah. Yeah, but or even Kenneth Rocafort, he's been on there. So I mean, you get some big names. So you know, it goes all around. It's a hit and miss, but people bring their fans, so it's just
Howdy, Fanta.
Yeah, you got Fanta.
Fanta.
Shelby says he'll be in there in a few.
Okay.
Yeah, I also DM'd him.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Cool. Right on.
Appreciate that.
Rex, you told Shelby it was yesterday.
What?
That's what he just told me. He just DM'd me saying Rex told me it was yesterday.
Saturday.
What have you been smoking, Rex? What the
is
hell?
today Sunday? Oh no.
Yeah, but what if Rex told him Friday?
I said Apex wanted to see if you could come on Saturday with us.
Saturday.
And he said specific show, and
you know what?
Like, is there a reason because of topic? And I said, yes, 2nd anniversary.
You know what, Rex? I'm gonna believe Shelby because he's never lied to me, and you're senile.
Okay, well, I can
trust what Rex says at face value. Get a second opinion.
That's true.
I'll just show you.
I'm not going to believe it. It's all Photoshop.
If you'll share
that well to show me what you got.
Share screen.
I can't read this. Look at this. This is my eyes are all blown out now. Thank you for making me more blind, Rex. Who doesn't use dark mode these days?
I'm not doxing anything big. It's
son of a gun.
Put that gun away.
Rex.
Put that gun away. Be all right.
Blinding the chat because of this bright white screen that you have. That
I ain't got nothing to dox. You show away. Right.
Yeah.
Can't read that.
Right here.
You can't dox a dox.
You can't dox a dox.
You can't dox a dox.
Doxology.
Doc Blaylock, he was in my chat a while. He hangs out with Rex. He's a good dude.
Like Doc Blaylock, damn it.
Yeah.
Doc Blaylock.
Doc Blaylock is working on the last.
Fana, what are you so scared of, Fana? Did you send him titty pics or something?
Why does he get those? I don't.
Someone seems nervous.
I don't either.
What does Rex get the booby pics?
Yeah, I don't understand. This isn't fair.
How come I'm not grouped in that?
Yeah.
I send you
Where's this
artwork.
DM group getting booby pics? Son of a bee sting.
We're all angry now, Fanta. Thank you.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Fanta made us all mad.
I want booby pics too.
Speaking of booby pics, X has been rather risque with these ladies showing off their photos and stuff.
White nipple.
Whoa.
The Great White Nipple by Rex.
Yeah.
What?
Arkansas nipples are banned on YouTube.
Well, with Twitter, you can have not safe for work content on it. You can have hardcore porn on there. It's not really regulated as much. Like, it's weird. I don't understand. But you can't really show hardcore violence, which is to me weird. But it's I don't get it. I mean, I don't know how these people get away with the raunchiness that they do get away with. But yeah, I don't know. But it's always been that way.
I got a strike just for showing a near accident. The guy wasn't hurt, but the boat kept on going into the dock in the building, and the guy avoided being smashed just barely.
Now, did you get that strike on Twitter or YouTube?
I was there. I remember that.
On YouTube.
Oh, YouTube's totally different from Twitter, though, dude.
Yeah,
YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Mama Susan doesn't let you say anything.
That was a great video. That was worth it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
totally worth it.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, I could have appealed, but I hit the wrong button.
You ain't got pearls, Fanta. Come on.
I appealed it with no argument. So
get a copy of Indelible Comics.
Rex, my second ever live stream, I got striked on, and it got taken down. And I don't even know why, because it was my second ever live stream. All I was doing was drawing, and Wise Guys was the only one in the chat. So I don't know what happened. Yeah, he's like, dude, you're not live anymore. I'm like, what?
Jason, me and you got.
They probably thought it said whiz jizz.
Oh, happened to you too?
They are severely monkeying with the numbers and the views. I will finish.
I think Rex was the only one in my chat, and he ended up like DMing me. I had no clue. I went on for a half hour before I realized I wasn't live still.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
probably
it's
because of the music
do...
you were playing.
No, no, you just get a copyright strike for that. That's
I'm just saying, like, they took me off from being live, and I had no.
I got kicked off a week for playing Gordon Lightfoot tribute. All his music. I got kicked off for a week.
That was horse shit.
After he died, I was playing a bunch of Gordon Lightfoot.
That was a lovely tribute. And they're gonna.
But here's the thing: was it for that, or was it for something else? You don't know.
It might have been that I was taking it from somebody else's YouTube content. You know,
usually they don't take
profit. So
yeah, I mean, but who knows what else was said or done on that stream that somebody could have reported,
right?
And who knows? And like the second live stream I ever did was not. I think maybe like the first couple they kind of watch you, and if you are playing copyrighted stuff or something, they do take it down because you're fresh. I don't know. But I play copyrighted music my intro's copyrighted. I just get a copyright strike, and it just doesn't get ad revenue at that point if I ever get monetized.
So do you, Jason? Do you have to take that stuff down if you're up for monetization? I mean, those videos that are questionable.
I honestly don't know, Rex, and if I do, I'm not going to take them down. So then I'm not going to monetize them. I don't care. Yeah, I just want the subscribers, and people have been subscribing and watching, and it's nice. I'm happy to see it. So that's mainly what I want is the subscriber count. I don't care about.
I made most of my early streams not private, but what do you call it? Like where you can't really look for it or whatever. You can't
unlisted.
Find it. Yeah, unlisted. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a drunk asshole. So. Yeah.
It's my drunk asshole stream. Welcome, everybody.
Well, no, that was Mark.
You used to be drunk asshole with the free on or two.
I know 80s Made. He kind of did the same thing because he kind of wants to have a reputable channel, get monetized and stuff. So he took down a lot of his streams and stuff. And he's kind of moving more towards like the everyone can watch what he does, and a lot of good content there on 80s Made. Videos that he does. So, but if you care about that, like I have a full-time job, and if not, I want to do comics full-time. I don't need YouTube to give me $100 a month. You know what I mean? So
that would be nice though. Yeah.
I could get I can get a couple packages of ramen, but I don't really, I've never had it before. So if I don't ever get it, it's fine.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Is that dusk or dark?
Dusk. What is it? Dusk and anal. Oh, what?
Well, she says she's dark anal. Oh wait, that says dark angel. My bad.
Wow.
It says dark anal.
You're gonna get a lot of DMs now.
But I mean, he covered himself before that. He said, "Sorry, I'm drunk."
Let's give props to Eric and Boyd. He has one more promo, chapter 1 of my Mr. Muck story, which I drew and wrote in Golden Era Comics #5 via Indie Planet for cheap here. There's the link to that. Also,
Golden Era Comics is a lot of.
It's good.
Good stuff.
Fanta says, "Good stuff."
Yes.
Good.
Also, I have one illustration, Indelible Comics coloring book #2 via Amazon. Here's the link there. So go ahead and support Eric and Boyd. Check out those links. Yeah, give him some good support there. Oh yeah, Chapter 2 of Mr. Muck is slated to show up on Golden Era Comics number 7 sometime next year. So we were looking out for that, Eric.
Yeah, Golden Arrows.
Sometime. Way to go to narrow it down.
What are you interviewing the stream with now, Rex? What are you interrupting now?
What is that? What is that?
That's the Black.
That's Chet Townsend.
Candy.
That's a super
Black
fan.
Phantom.
Yeah. Did you? I'm just curious if you backed that, Jason.
Yes.
Okay.
Back
You did.
that.
That looks
One of
like
the
a
best values
Jason
out
would
there
draw.
still available. You can get a standee, you can get the book and a sticker all for $25. Come on, guys.
I can see a Jason Baskin Black Phantom would be kind of cool to.
I did a sketch card of Black Phantom.
Is it?
That's in
cool.
one of my shorts. Yeah, it's in one of my shorts. But,
Nice.
Would that be in the top drawer or the second drawer?
It's actually over here on my right hand side.
All right. Nice.
Which is
yeah, you with Chad's you get the Black Phantom book. You also get the Kid Squid comic. So you get actually 2 comics.
Oh, and this I forgot about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kid Squid is a
nice.
Kid Squid is a landscape actually. So it opens like a Garfield comic. You know what I mean? But the cover is still vertical. It's still a regular looking cover, but it opens horizontal. So it's and the artwork's really good. Chad's a monster. He's an assassin. Yeah, Chad's really good. So, yeah, everybody go pick it up. So yeah, a lot of great content out there, and it's hard to pick up. Differentiate what you want to get with money being tight and everything like that. And I always tell people, if you can't back right away, click that little heart. That way, if they do an update, it kind of reminds you, oh yeah, I wanted to back that. And also, you might get notified, hey, we're closing tomorrow. Like you might get that notification, like, oh, I can back now, or if you don't have the money, you don't have the money. Like I said, I haven't backed Kit Carter yet. I've been wanting to back it. So yeah, money's tight. It is what it is.
Tight. Yeah.
Especially with Christmas.
I got to get more raffle tickets and more lottery tickets, and also, just be a millionaire, buy every one of them that I like. And there you go.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, just make it easy. Buy them all.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Get a credit card.
Yeah. Get a $5 million credit card and charge it to your crowdfunding platforms.
There you go.
All the support.
Perfect.
There you go. Everyone's supported. Everyone will make pay for their printing, their mailings, and all that stuff, and a little bit of profit on top.
Well, plus, who knows? I don't even know what's coming out. Well, I mean, I know some stuff that's coming out in 2024, like Devil Flyers coming out. I eventually am going to back that. You got mine. Absolute's coming out. You got I know what Kelsey Shannon's comics coming out. Yeah, I want to back that. Like, who knows what's coming out in 2024 that I want to pick up also. So sometimes you got to. There's a lot of great indie crowdfunding Comicsgate stuff out there that's going to be coming up, but it's really tough to get which ones you want. So you kind of got to bring your A game to get those people to really back you. That way you stay in the funding zone and stay up there, because people are picking and choosing a lot now. I mean, I'm one of them. I know a lot of people. Like Stato was talking about it earlier on his stream, The Chit. Everybody go subscribe to Statistical Zero on YouTube. Great channel. He's almost at 200 subs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which one? Or...
Hey, guys, I'm going to jump out of here. I appreciate you letting me come on. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
I'll see all you guys, Smoking Wraith, Jason, Rex, Apex. Thank you guys in chat. You guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you.
And I'll be around.
Have a great New Year, dude.
You too.
Happy New Year.
Later,
good.
Later.
All right, take it easy.
Peace.
Cool.
I haven't seen good stuff in a while. I mean, I haven't been on a stream with them in a bit, just because, like I said, I'm at work now.
Yeah, we're all busy. I mean, there's not enough hours in a day. It really is.
Are you glad to be back at work, Jason? After being
Rex, I was drawing comics and getting paid for it.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, well, I was on workman's comp, so
Right.
I was getting paid because of that. Otherwise, I would be like, I'm back. I'm happy to be back. I get a paycheck. But I like the people I work with. The job's okay. So it's like an okay job. It's not like a dream gig. But I'd much rather be sitting at home drawing and getting paid like I was.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Fana says, I'm going to be able to read Absolute one stormy night by its all pictures. Nice.
Yeah, it's something Fana can even read.
Yeah. Be right back.
I made a comic for the blind. There's no words.
That's unusual. Isn't that cool?
Braille.
Well, one day there might be. I'm sure there's Braille comics out there somewhere.
We
But
just
no,
need to do treasury size with
I'm
big
not doing
pen.
treasury size. I want comics. I have comic boxes, long boxes. I don't want treasury size. I don't want digest size. I don't want,
Oh,
you know.
Past Master Dan is building a treasury sized box. I'm going to commission him to do that sometime next year.
Well, I mean, and you could get magazine boxes and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I do. I have plenty of heavy metal magazines and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you can. But what angers me is when people are like really funny, really humorous, and they make it like an half an inch bigger than what it's supposed to fit in the magazine box, and now I can't store it anywhere, and I have limited
Roach Balls
space.
was kind of like that. I mean,
Roach Balls was like that, dude. It was like a quarter of an inch too big to fit in a comic magazine bag and board.
Yeah.
I'm like, Rich, I hate you because this book is so good. Like you did that on purpose.
I'm doing a magazine because I think that the artwork demands that, especially
that's
the
the thing,
Devil
Rex.
Flyer story.
You're not wrong. With a magazine size, you get to see all that great artwork, that line work, or the colors and everything. They just sing a lot more, and it's a bigger. You can it get enveloped and lost in it.
Yeah,
you're right there. And like I said, they do make magazine size comic boxes.
What would be your recommendation? I'm thinking about what the 0 issue should be. I'm thinking, see, Golden Age is one of those odd sizes. I would say like Silver Age or just regular size. I don't know.
Silver Age is not bad, mainly because a lot, even people who don't do anything Comicsgate, indie comics related, whatever, a lot of people are buying just Silver Age bags and boards now to bag modern comics. So getting Silver Age size, it's not too bad of an idea. It also depends on the thickness of it. If you're talking like 100 pages at Silver Age size, that's not going to fit in a bag and board. So, it all depends.
Yeah, they've got some bags that actually are made for regular / silver now. And I always think you should leave a little bit of gap. That way, if mistakes happen, if you do drop it, it's less likely to get damaged. But if it's snug and tight in there with no where to go, often a book will get damaged if it's dropped. So I always go a little bit bigger, but not
and I know
too
people do like, I mean, we've all collected for a long time, and we do like our books to be pristine. And that's more or less of an OCD type thing. It's not really like, how many comics do we have that are actually worth an insane amount of money that you can sell? Like, I can't count how many of them are worth less than cover price, but I still want them in good shape. Like it's the most anally weird thing I can think of. It. That's the true collector mentality, where it needs to be nice and neat.
But that's with anything. That's with anything.
Yes and no. It all depends on what you want too.
If I have a 1965 Mustang, if I have two of them, one has been put, in a garage and only taken out and the engine started, it's got less than say 40,000 miles on it, or I have a beater that has Bondo all over it or whatever, which one's going to be worth more? The one that's in near mint condition. So.
Yeah, but the Mustang's going to be worth more no matter what. The Mustang's going to be worth more than a Toyota Corolla at any point in time. It's just the way it is. So, but there's plenty of people out there who just don't care, and they like the comic for what it is, and like the story and art. Like I know Christopher John, he was on a stream with me one day, and he's got I think it was a Wildcats issue drawn by Jay Lee. I can't remember what it was, but he's like folding it over and rolling it up. He's like, look at this artwork, it's amazing. I'm like, dude, you're hurting me right now. And he's like, it's just a comic, man. It's all good. But he's right. But he's right. It's just a comic. It's got the artwork and the story's still there.
Well,
it's not like it's worth hundreds of thousands.
A lot of his, he's like, look at this. He's very user friendly with it.
Well, that's because a lot of them are already beat up anyway. But but yeah, like I can understand older books. You want to keep those as pristine as possible, but a lot of the new stuff gets so overprinted, and it's also people are like, oh, if I buy it, it's going to be worth money. They have that mindset, and it makes it not worth money anyway. So, like a lot of things these days just aren't. But I still want them to be in mint condition. I don't care if it's worth $90-something%
will probably never pay off, but I still think it's a better investment than like sports cards or a lot of the hobbies. I think there's a better return in comics than a lot of.
I guess I was just like if I want the return in comics, I'm going to pick up key issues, get them graded, and flip them. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick up comics that I like the artwork of, whether they're $50 or $5. I don't care,
right?
And I'm gonna treat them almost the same, with great care.
So you have Absolute Stormy Night coming out this year, right?
Yeah, that's going to be actually a week after Rex launches. Is when I
Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Where are you going to launch, Jason?
I'm Shay, Red Valkyrie, Shay and Si.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I have my channel's grown pretty well, but a lot of it is a lot of people like to watch the videos. They're not live stream watchers. So
yeah,
I might do something on my channel afterwards or something. We'll see.
Well, you were really instrumental when you came in my chat and you said, "Yeah, you should do it over Chase. She's got a bigger channel," and I'm like, "Yeah, that only makes sense." So you kind of convinced me to, which was what originally, like 2 years ago, I was approaching them to do anyway. But
well, the other thing is, I think it's smart.
Flyers.
I think it's smart to launch on something that's not your own channel.
Yeah.
Like unless you're Ethan, obviously, people Malin, I get, that's fine. They can launch on their channel, but they usually, like, even Malin will be like, "Hey, Ethan, are you launching me?" Like, they'll go to another channel. I just think that's better than doing it on your own right out the gate. For some, it feels more. What's the word I'm looking for? Where you're interacting with other people.
Not conceited.
I guess,
like
you're
I guess being invited.
The hubris of this guy to
promote your
ninja launch on his own channel.
Yeah, it's just like those old late night shows, like Johnny Carson, people promoting a book on his, on his show, just like what it is here.
Well, you're going to have your core group that shows up every day to your streams, right? But you get on other channels, that's the people, the extra people you want to reach, right?
And that's true, Rex. Like, if let's say you and Shay had the same subscriber count. If you launch on your channel, you're going to get your viewers. But if you launch on Shay's channel, you're going to get your viewers plus Shay's viewers. So, and I say Shay and Si, it's Red Valkyrie. I'm trying not to discredit Si here. But, you're going to get both crowds. And that's why it's also more advantageous to really go to somebody else's on launch day. And, like, after your...
Let's face it, she cosplays our characters.
Yeah,
that makes it exciting.
It's very cool.
She's a great job.
Yeah.
So but it's just like, even if you're launching on Bancrofts or whatever, like, it's more eyes. It's different eyes, and people who may not be used to it be like, "Oh wow, this looks really cool. I want to back it." So
it's the same thing with subscribers. If you want to grow, you need to go over to new channels and you need to cross pollinate. What I say, because you're meeting new people, new crowds. You're in another lane of traffic. That's when you really grow. Yeah.
Where's Shelby at? I thought he was coming up.
That's a great. I don't know. He'll come in after we end the stream, right?
Is he going to be like a Matt Bauer and not show up? I guess. It's happened 3 times already. But
what? Wow! Call out! Wow!
Hey, speak about Diablo.
Welcome, Shelby.
El Diablo. What's going on?
Hey,
what's up,
good to see you, man. All right.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Celebrating 2 years of Apex After Dark.
Celibacy?
Yes, that's true.
12 years of what, Rex?
I don't even want to think how long that's been. It's been more than 2 years. Let's just say that.
Here, Fanta. Shelby's on, Fanta.
Hey, Fanta.
Everybody's been waiting.
So in other words, Rex is spreading his seed.
Look, I wasn't the one talking brown anal earlier.
That was good stuff. Yeah.
You're right.
I've been here for 3.5 seconds, Rex. Come on, man.
Dude,
I know. Off the top turnbuckle. Oh,
Look at this.
Well, let me see that. What is that?
Boston
you got another cream pie?
Ooh,
you got more of them?
Yeah. Yeah, they had
cream pie. Yeah.
I love cream pies. Yeah, they had a whole rack of them. They're not $1.99 though. Do you guys remember when I was getting them and they used to say $7.99? Like someone stamped them all and they said $7.99. Yeah, these things are always 99 cents, man. I don't know why they do that. It rings it up. It fixes it, at the register.
Well, I thought you just said they're $1.99.
No, they're just 99, man. This isn't even. It's never been correct. It's never been correct. It says 199.
199. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's 99. They just stamped it.
That's
199.
a lie. They didn't make these in the bakery. They never.
Shelby, they made them in the bakery of that factory that produced them.
The factory bakery.
I don't shop at a factory. I shop at a store with a bakery that didn't make them.
No, but the factory did. So that's the bakery. I think it means one for 99 cents.
No, it says literally $1.99.
It does say $1.99. That must be one good pie for $1.99.
Well, it beats $7.99. How about
No.
that Build Back Better?
Do they have the strawberry shortcake ones there?
No, dude.
Cherry.
No.
Cherry.
Men buy these.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they got cherry, they got lemon.
No, there's a strawberry shortcake one. It's like strawberries with like cream cheese in it or something like that.
Really?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take a photo or a small video of what they got, and I'll show it on a stream, Jason.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, they have.
I'm curious. I'll show you what they have at the local store too.
They replaced their Hostess racks with this stuff, but there was like 2 months where it was just apple pie. The whole thing was, and it was annoying, man. Every time I go shopping, I'm like, you just see this big wall of lime green.
Well, which one's worse, though, apple
is.
or cherry? Not
cherry.
Yeah, cherry to me is worse.
I prefer cherry just because it's a little sweeter, but
yeah,
I would pass on both. I mean, if I had
I'd
another
pass on
option, I
both.
would. Yeah,
I actually like the lemon ones. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah, I would pass.
Oh no, you're a strict Boston cream. I know, Shelby. You're a strict cream pie guy.
Everyone subscribe to Shelby's channel. Marking Discord on YouTube.
We already plugged that earlier today.
Yeah.
No. You plug it all day, Jason.
No. It's too late now.
All day.
You're done. Subscribe to On His Entertainment.
See, there it is. All right.
I need the subs.
That's enough.
Yeah, I think Jason has more subs than I do.
Speaking of plugging,
really?
Yeah,
like over 800.
Yeah, he does. Well, Jason's been killing it with those shorts, man. I don't do shorts. I need to start doing shorts.
I don't do shorts. I do videos, dude. I don't do shorts.
That's like short videos.
I see.
He was doing some time lapse.
Yeah, Blind Guy Draws are videos though. They're 5-minute videos.
Yeah. Well,
how am I seeing you in shorts?
To 8-minute videos.
I haven't done a short in a long time.
Yeah.
No, it's just consistency. You stay. You also got to be handicapped and be blind, so that helps.
Yeah, keep up with the account.
Santa says Shelby needs like 2 Jason. Laugh out loud.
That's right. Yeah, stop taking all the likes and follows. Here, I'll
Shelby doesn't need them. Shelby gets more viewers than I do on the live stream.
What do you have there?
What are you, jealous?
Yeah, these are prescription. These are prescription Ray-Bans. I just never wear them.
Oh wow, that's cool.
What are you gonna wear them while you draw?
I just wear them in public. These are
exactly. That's why I never see you wear.
These are the panty droppers.
Put them on.
I can't wear.
Let me see. Put them on. Fanna's in the chat.
Nah, man.
Put them on.
Fanta's in
She
chat.
wants to see it. She wants to see it. Please her.
To wear those
ready?
Yeah, let's see it. Here we go.
This is like
Feldman.
pretentious
artists.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's good, man.
Wow.
Fanna, pull them up.
Aren't you the lead singer for ELO?
Apologies. Yeah, someone get a mop.
I think I just turned gay. Wow, look at this.
Wow.
Blind guy draws, blind girl watches.
I don't think it works that way, Jason.
Oh, it doesn't?
Unless they're X-ray glasses.
Oh,
I don't know why that is.
Wait, what? X-ray?
I don't know.
X-ray glasses do what?
Who knows what Rex is talking about?
Only if you have X-ray glasses? Wait, what?
I don't know.
Stop it. You'll make me spew.
Oh man,
I'm drugged up, guys.
So what is reality gonna be fulfillment?
Yeah, Shelby.
Listen, when it's done, all right? Stop asking.
Wow.
Taking the
That book looks really good. I can't wait to get it.
Why is he big? Why is Shelby
This looks
big?
because he likes the pie.
there's
Did
the
Rex
pie.
make me big?
No, I don't have moderation. 2 years and he's not giving me the moderator duties. I don't think he knows.
I'll give
how
you
to.
one. Yeah.
We're just gonna watch Shelby mouth
Yeah,
up.
wrench him.
Okay.
Yeah, rinse me finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has rinsed me.
We're going to wrench Shelby. Put
No,
something.
don't
in the
rinse
chat.
him. Oh hell no.
Okay. Why not?
Oh, I'm not a wrench collector. There's too many duties that come with having a wrench.
Oh, you're right. I'm sitting on a puppy pad.
But now there's nothing worse than getting one of those 99-cent pies that is dry and crumbling.
Mm.
And sometimes the lemon
Shelby
sets up
said,
like concrete.
"Get a mop." Yeah,
Oh,
mop on all three.
aren't
How's
you
the
glad
pie?
you're here, Shelby?
I didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. Why am I big again?
I don't
I'm
know. I
not
don't know what they're
doing-
doing.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep
That's
my
why I'm
hands
off
out like
camera.
this.
That way they don't make me big. Pointless.
Yeah, don't make me bring El Tihi. So
Oh.
2 years. So what's your plans for next year? Do you have plans? Do you got big plans? Launch plans?
Putting out FemBat this coming year.
Film that and then work on a script and give it to Apex, and we're gonna have Devil Flyer versus Fembat at some point.
Yeah.
So Fembat, is that going to be a crowdfunding campaign,
Yeah,
or is that going to
yeah.
be a pre-order system? Oh,
Crowdfunder on Fund My Comic. I'm gonna put it on.
Now, is that a 2-year projection?
Yeah. No. Once I get the mailing list and everything's situated on Mailchimp, and then get the campaign going on the Fund My Comic platform. Once I get that approved, I'm thinking close to maybe middle of the 2024. Yeah.
Yeah, get some artwork out there. Start promoting some. Even
Everything's
if it's
finished. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even if it's preliminary, you don't want to do like Hollywood. You know, they sell the entire film.
Yeah.
Before it's viewable.
Yeah, just sell half the film.
Yeah.
what's that?
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
FemBat. Page
Yep.
43. Page 43 of FemBat.
Oh,
Full color. Yeah.
wow! You coloring right on the page. Huh?
Yeah. Color
Wow,
That's
gonna
cool.
be, that's gonna look a lot different than the
Next year I'm
black and white
launching.
you
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is weird, man. Because next year I launch my book Flimbat.
Flim.
Bruce Wayne with allergies.
Yeah. But
Good one. Shelby will be here all week.
That's right.
I rather not.
I'm here for jokes.
That's right. Well,
That's good.
Thanks. Thank you.
Because I was just thinking
man.
about the Krem Bat. He's based in the Kremlin,
The Krembat. Oh yeah.
kind of the Russian Batman.
The Russian Batman Krembat.
Smoking, I'm thinking we need to get back to the Chosen and just start over with episode 1 tomorrow.
I agree.
And then by the time we get through most of it, it'll be
Flimbat.
4th season.
It'll be
I'm
before
glad the
that. But,
FemBat jokes here are cranking
Yeah,
right now.
unless we double up on episodes.
but I do agree.
Well, I
Flimbat
think
versus Absolute 2028.
Ooh, that could be.
Well,
that
Absolute
could happen.
isn't really a character, so
Yeah, we're gonna fund it in 2024. You're not getting it till 2028.
Yeah.
I'm not going to draw it till 2029. So
Me either.
so. After
You guys
your
are never getting
one stormy night, Jason, will it be Frog G2?
well, yeah, I do. One Stormy Night's only there because I drew it while I was waiting for ink spots to finish colors.
Right.
Otherwise, it would be Frog G2 no matter what. Yeah, look at my icon going in and out. It's fancy.
Yes.
But no, after Frog G2 is Frog G3, and once that's wrapped up, then I'll be tackling more Absolute stories, and ink spots will be doing Metal Mayhem Rock Boy. We're also going to be doing like a flip book where 24 pages on one side will be ink spots' comic, the other side 24 pages will be mine. So we're going to like tackle different IPs with that. We got
I like
plans
that.
for stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Very cool.
Shelby, did you ever like flip books back in the day?
Oh,
Yeah, some of them.
I've got his Morbid Angel, by the way. I bought that at Second and Charles. I don't even have it down in my studio, but yeah, that's one of the first ones I think Shelby worked on, right? Morbid Angel, was it one of them? Back in London Night.
No, that was like 2 years after I started. But it was one of my first indies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 3 issues there. I was there for like 3 years, I think. I did a bunch of work for London Night Studios way back in the day. They did all the Bad Girl stuff, like
Razor.
Razor. I did some stuff on a book called Night Shift over there with a KNIGHT.
Nice.
Night Shift, Razor, the Morbid Angel stuff. I actually did layouts for a bunch of the Razor books too, and then there were some that were penciled by Rick Lyon. But he had me doing layouts for these books.
Oh, really?
He would just pay me under the table to just like literally on Blue Line Pro board, like doing the full Blue Line and just sending it to people to work on because he didn't like their layouts. I was like, yeah, I can do that, man. That's fine.
That's wild. Fanta says, Shelby, is your book still available to back, or will there be a second chance?
You're lucky if you even get first chance, Fanta. Yes, I am gonna do I will do a second chance. I'm gonna do it differently though.
Will you do the second chance after you fulfilled the first chance?
Probably during.
Okay.
Probably during because
good.
Okay, the reason why is because when print shops have the files, you usually only really have a window to where they can work in additional order. The printers I use, at least. If you're waiting 2-3 months down the road, it's not fun at all because you got to go through the whole process again on digital proofs or whatever kind of proof you get. You got to go through that whole thing again. I'm not doing that again. I'm like, it's too time consuming. So I'm like, no, I'll get some stuff in, get some stuff out, and then I'll run it. And I'll just be like, take it or leave it. It's gonna
with the second print.
No, I don't do nude covers, Rex, but it'll have a new cover. Yeah.
Okay.
Good,
yeah.
Good point.
Good point.
I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm gonna get a Rage Dong cover.
Wow.
Just what Rex wants.
It's for Fanta, yeah. Sure, she would like that.
Look like Spider-Man 300.
Oh yeah. Right.
In the Spidey 300.
Oh no.
Rage Reality with Spider-Man 300 pose. Yeah,
hammer swinging variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sledgehammer variant. Yeah.
There you go.
For you hammer and sickle people out there.
Have we what?
Have you guys been watching the Dark Side of the Ring series?
No.
No. How is it?
It's depressing. It's good, but it's just very depressing. But they have the whole thing about the.
I don't want to watch that either.
There's a whole episode where they keep touching base on Ric Flair having like just a giant unit because apparently this dude would walk around. I've met him and his wife several times, but and he never did this around me. But he would walk around like they were talking about flying back from Europe. They had some wrestling event over there, and that he'd walk around up and down the aisle just wearing a robe, and he would just flash people, you know. And I was like, yeah, this is bizarre. I can't see this because when I met him, he was so nice. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty interesting.
He was on with Rogan. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, wow, yeah, that's what you would tell him is, wow, I didn't realize you were a flasher.
Woo!
That's how he goes. Woo!
That's
where
that came from. Yeah.
He was on with Rogan, and he's just. I guess he kind of sounds more like he's like a party animal, pretty much. He just likes to have fun and have a good time. So
that's what
I can see him doing that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flight attendant on the one episode in particular, all of wrestling almost crashed because these dudes were going at each other, and I guess they hit some latch on a door that was almost the emergency and would have sucked them all out.
Oh damn!
Like you could have lost all WWE wrestling in one flight because they were partying too hard. Yeah. That's what the episode was about.
So they're just the show is true stories from the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's like it's never good. So anytime they have it, it's usually the same thing. The wrestler gets addicted to opioids or whatever pain medication they can get, and then they just disappear and become just alcohol.
Yeah, wow.
I kind of stopped watching wrestling around 99, 2000 is kind of where I dipped out of wrestling.
Same. Yeah, same here.
2002, 2003, I stopped that. Yeah.
When Steve Austin kind of got real big is when I quit. I think Steve Austin was already around, but it just didn't interest me. It was that weird bad boy era. I was like, I'm not feeling
Not only that, I mean, you're not much older than me, so we're in our 20s. You know, you just kind of grow out of it sometimes. So
I was a single dad at the time too, so I didn't have a whole lot of free time.
Yeah.
Off topic, Fanta's going to be attending her first Comic-Con in April.
Oh,
Huntsville,
sweet!
Alabama.
Congratulations, Fanta.
Congrats.
Where is it going to
Huntsville.
be? Is it going to be in your neck of the woods, or is it going to be the Las Vegas one?
Huntsville, Alabama. It's Huntsville.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're still taking people. Maybe I can be a guest.
Yeah. Man, how far in advance do you have to sign up, I wonder?
Oh,
Some
that's
of them-
that. Yeah, Jason
a few
Newgate,
months.
that's at the 2024 the Furry Con.
Was that the
Furry
furry?
get in
Oh,
there,
I'm
Jason.
there, dude. I'm wearing a
Yeah,
furry suit
Jason,
right
you
now.
were showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not on camera. I'm all furried up.
Muskrat girl,
Nice.
skunk woman, possum.
Rabbit chick.
Muskrat.
What are you talking about, Rex?
It's a
What's
small
going on?
air. It's a small.
I think
animal.
Rex takes like 4 gummies before he comes on.
I think
I'd like
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Witten must. I believe Witten might make an appearance in the Furry Con.
Witten?
Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's a name I've heard in
Rex.
a while.
Yeah.
How many gummies do you eat a day, Rex? My buddy, I got a buddy who he's a manager. He's been years and years. He's managed the same hotel up in Denver. He's a super cool guy. He has his own convention up there. But anyways, he always has crazy stories for me. And the last time I was up there, he told me they had to call the fire department to get someone out of the room who was like 2 days extra, and they just couldn't contact her. She had that they're not allowed to enter rooms. They have to call the fire department to do it.
Huh.
But apparently this girl ate an entire, he goes, dude, she ate a whole jar of gummies and just vegged out on the couch, was completely dehydrated. He goes, dude, the stench in the room was just, they had to air it out. They couldn't rent out that room for a long time. Because I guess she was just like defecating herself and just crazy.
Oh my God.
She was probably orbiting Saturn.
So,
you know.
So I'm looking at Rex here and I'm thinking,
that's at least part way there. Yeah.
I'm concerned about the books. I'm not going to lie. I don't want those books to be
lay
smelling.
there and defecate on myself.
Right?
On purpose.
That you know of.
That I know of. Yeah.
Don't light a match. Huh?
Yeah. Have you ever won a book off of eBay and you get it and it just smells like a carton of cigarettes and you can't get the smell out of the book? It just, the whole book is just
saturated. Yeah.
Not yet. No, I've not.
Now, do you think that devalues the book if you send it into CGC?
Yes, they actually.
Yeah, but just the smell.
They do.
Yes, they take that
they will.
into account when they grade it.
Yeah.
Is actually
Really?
the smell. They do. Yes.
Yeah.
It will absolutely knock off the point.
Yeah, because it can chemically change the book over, especially if it's I'm just bullshitting you guys. I don't know. Of course they do, man.
I know you don't know what you're talking about. That's why I like to ask you questions.
I'm trying to look smart for Fanta.
It's okay. Fanta knows you're not.
I know. Everyone knows I'm not.
She's
you've
just
been on my
hoping
stream
Jason
right
will
there.
come to the furry com.
The furry what? Oh, the
Dude.
You know the thing.
Literally dream come true, Jason.
It looks like it's a comic and pop culture expo. Is what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
go eat another gummy.
Okay.
That's cool.
Gummy.
Let me see here. It's middle of April. There is a comic convention. There's the fan expo in Cleveland in April, though. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't applied to it yet, though.
Rex keeps his gummies in his New Balance box. Sorry for typos.
No, it's Skechers.
Oh, Skechers. His Keds.
Bucks. Keds.
Yeah, I like to be
I've
casual
not heard
about it.
Keds in years. My God. They still make them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Or
do. They do.
Hush
wow.
puppies. Hush puppies.
Hush Puppies. I've not heard that name either in a long time. That's like a
It's
child.
not like fried dough
Converse.
is in the South. They're hush puppies in Alabama. They're delicious.
I have a
Yeah,
pair
they're
of
good.
13 size
I love
Converse
Hush
high tops.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Vintage.
Vintage.
I've only ever had Hush Puppies from Long John Silver's, but we don't have one in Tucson. My wife lived here years ago, and she had told me that they had a Long John's here, and I guess it burned down, and then they just never rebuilt it. They never built another one.
Oh, no.
But we do have like 12 Church's chickens for some reason, even though we have like
Wow.
19 other chicken joints.
What to hear, the hush
Popeyes.
puppies at Long John Silver's are actually pretty accurate to and
They're
good
good.
compared to yeah.
Are they
compared to,
good?
like the
Yeah.
Louisiana
Really
and
good.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I'll do
Chef, yeah,
Long
man.
John's. I'll do the 2 fish plank with extra tartar sauce and some hush puppies. Man, I'm done.
Ooh.
And the fries. There's something about the fries with the. I'm a weirdo, man. I like that tartar sauce with the fries for some reason. I think it's just because it goes with the plate. They
As long
fry them
as they
different.
give me some malt vinegar, I'm all good.
I like
Yes.
the crispies that come off the fish. I need to eat those too. They're so good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they don't give you enough of those.
Ah,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, dude. You have to wash your hands like 3 times
Yeah.
after eating that food. Like
If
it's
they
great.
were
Napkins,
smart, they would
tea.
they would just do a crispy platter where that's all you get is the drippings
The Crispies
Oh, yeah.
with the hush puppies. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
hungry now.
with hush puppies. Yeah,
Yeah.
Some ketchup on it.
Yeah. That'd be good.
I love Captain D's as well.
Oh, Captain D's. Haven't been there in a
What
long
is that?
time.
What is Captain D's?
It's kind of like what you were just talking about, Long John Silver's.
Uh-huh.
A little bit different.
They have
It's
some
kind
in,
of like a beer batter, butter batter type
Beer
thing.
batter. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that.
in Seattle. They had Ivar's fish and chicken. Way back
Dean
when.
heard of
Kane
that.
is going to be at that
Ivar's,
comic
yeah.
convention.
It's all toxic, folks. Don't eat that
It's
crap.
all good, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
gonna-
good, but it's not good for you.
Dean Kane's
You're
gonna
right.
Let's be real.
Who are you talking about, Jason?
Dean Kane, he's going to be at that Comic Con Fan's going to.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
Huntsville. Oh, nice. Get
BB
to meet
King?
Superman.
No,
Regional,
Dean Kane.
yeah.
So is
Dean
George
Kane.
Takei.
George Takei.
Yeah, Captain D's is probably regional as well.
Or are those two gonna argue about life?
I don't know.
That'd be
Probably.
something.
Bob Marley. Oh wait, Bob Morley. Never mind.
Bob Moore.
Yeah, there's no Bob Marley.
That'd be
Well, if he
fun.
was there, I'd go.
Not no more.
Who's this?
It's
chick?
Ziggy Marlin.
He's a
I might go
fake.
just to see this broad. She's nice.
Who's that?
I don't know. I can say
Fanta?
her name.
She have
brought-
voice.
And
I brought
Fanta
Fanta.
too. I'll go there and see.
Oh,
Fanta.
Fanta be there, yeah.
Hey,
Why is
Wally
Fanta not a guest?
Wagner is going to be there.
I would go see Gina Carano. Yes.
She's not going to be
Oh,
there.
Gina? No
I'd-
Gina.
I'd
Oh.
love to go see her and fall into
She's
her
not going to be
arms
there,
and say,
Rex. She's
"Well,
not a guest. Why are you talking
Okay.
about Gina Carano?
she's hot.
That's his dream. I mean, I'll
Your
see
dream
Gina.
is Gina Carano?
It's only one of
Rex,
many dreams.
do you have her Star Wars figure, Rex?
I do not. Is it anatomically correct?
Better be.
Hey, James O'Barr's going to be there.
Really? The Crow.
Hey, have him draw me a commission of Ragetality, dude.
All right, man. I'll go. I'll get it. Don't worry. You can count on me to do that. for
James
you, Shelby.
O'Barr is weirdly affordable.
Huh. I didn't know that.
You could get, I mean, I'm going to tell you a pricing now, and it's not going to be correct, but you could get a, last time I had seen him, he was doing 11 by 14 with spot color full pinups for $250.
Fantastic.
That's a good price, man. Wow.
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah,
get
I
him
got,
this one.
Any sandwiches.
I got a limited to, I think it's limited to 25 copies. He did a crow painting and made art prints of it. And I got one of the limited signed ones from him.
You still have it?
He was, yeah, it's in my closet. I got it framed and stuff. I just don't, this house I'm living in is 100 years old. So Adobe
Really?
housing, you got to
Wow.
fill. Yeah, I can't hang nothing up. Everything that's hung up behind me there's an existing tack or what do you call it? Like there's like this wall plug thing you can put.
What
nails
about
in.
What about 3M hooks?
They don't work because the paint. We've had stuff fall, dude, a lot. We even use the
okay.
industrial ones. They don't. If it's heavy, like a frame photo. No, if it's in a top loader, I won't have a problem. But I just think that looks super janky. I'd rather
Yeah, it
have
looks
nothing
janky.
than something
Yeah.
that looks like gross.
Yeah, just hanging
Yeah.
something up in a sleeve would look pretty gay.
So
Yeah.
your house was built in the 20s?
22, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
22. Wow.
Yeah.
It's an old house.
Yeah, it's a rental. We don't own this place. I live in a weird area. It's like super old. It's all like it's sort of like an art district.
Okay.
My old
Graffiti,
neighbors.
That's a good way to just say there's graffiti everywhere.
No, only on the trains, not on the homes.
Yeah, Seattle is like that too.
No, like if you were to drive around here, so homes here, to me, in any other city, they'd be $300,000 homes. Here, they're like 750 to $1 million for the same.
God.
It's just because of location. Because we're right next to, like I could walk to most of the rock shows that I hit up. I walk to it. It's right next to the house.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll go there and watch. Just watch performances and stuff. And it's a weird small venue, man. They can hold. It's funny how the sign changes. Sometimes it'll say 640 and sometimes it says 320. And I'm like, it's the same room, dude. Like, why does that sign say something different?
Yeah.
What are your plans for New Year's, Shelby?
I'll be posting some memes. I might eat a top ramen.
What flavor?
Cool.
Beef.
Yes.
Is that the only flavor you do is beef? You don't do like I like the chicken ones.
I too.
I hate the chicken one. I used to love the chicken one, and I think I got sick one time. So after I changed it.
Yeah.
You know what I found out?
What's up?
I was buying the one that is just Oriental flavor, right? It's just like your standard Oriental flavor.
Yeah.
And they claim it's like soy flavor. It's not. Next time you eat it, tell me I'm wrong or if I'm right. Next time you eat it, take a bite, and all I want you to think of is alphabet soup from Campbell's and tell me I'm wrong. It is literally alphabet soup flavoring, man. I was like,
oh my God.
Yeah, one day it just dawned on me. I had this like epiphany. I was like,
oh,
this is alphabet soup. Like, this is literally alphabet soup.
Where the shapes?
Without the alphabet.
Yeah, it was so weird. It's in ramen.
Smoking Ray popped out for some reason.
Oh, what's smoking rice? Oh, I didn't know that.
I was going to ask a question too, although he probably has it around him. Do you have frozen custard place? Kind of like ice cream, but it's frozen custard?
Me or Jason?
Both of you.
Oh.
We do. We have ice cream place. I mean, dude, it's the desert. We have to have ice cream or we die.
Well, it's not ice cream. It's they call it frozen custard, like concretes. They call them concretes around here.
Really?
Yeah, it's real thick custard, frozen custard.
Oh.
It's like ice cream, but
in California we used to have like Cold Stone Creamery.
Yeah, they do stuff like that here with the frozen custard.
They put it on the slab and then like chop it up and kill it and then beat it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we used to have that in Cali. We don't have those here. We have stuff that's similar, but it's not exactly the same.
Well, I have an old advertisement. It's not that old, but it is defunct now that they sent me over the holidays.
I've been smoking.
Yeah, he just popped out.
He probably had to go hit the bong again.
Probably did.
Or maybe he got tired of Rex's blabbling on about frozen
custard. Yeah, I was talking a lot, as much as hockey does.
All those frozen custard conversations enthralled him so much.
What do you have, Rex?
Out of here.
What is that?
It's just a flyer for...
Do they have ice cream? No, Rex. Nobody has ice cream in their area.
Is this what the
It's not ice cream. It's frozen custard.
The 2-year celebration.
This
let
is
me go
your
get
celebration.
My junk mail. I'll be right back.
Yeah, show it off.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See it.
What are you going to show off?
Rex got excited. I'm not doing that, Rex.
Dark.
Rex, he was going to see your junk mail. Come on, man. Why you got to let him down like that?
Why do you get all happy? That was weird.
Here's your choices. Andy's Dark Turtle Sundae. Apple pie concrete and Sunday. I don't know why it's combined. What?
Fans asking Rex, are you talking about Culver's?
No, this is Andy's frozen custard.
We have a frozen custard
Culver's,
place.
yeah.
It's just called like custards, like frozen custards. That's it. It's not like anything fancy. It's just frozen custard.
They don't have a special character out front to greet
Last Stand.
No,
never
I
made
don't
it.
have somebody grabbing you and touching you in odd places.
What?
Okay.
You're
they don't have
Shelby
some
on the doll where he
65-year-old
touched
dude
you.
in an outfit.
We can get Rex.
Sure, I'm cheap.
He's
Wait,
like,
what?
hey guys.
Hello, guys. What's that in your pocket?
And why is your
Andy and I
hand on
took
my
a.
back?
It's a gun.
This
Here's
guy's loaded.
I think
What are you
it's
showing
called
us?
French. You guys have Frenchies?
Frenchies.
No, never heard of Frenchies.
Never. Where's it from?
Oh no, Menchie's. Is it Menchie's?
Oh,
Munchies?
Menchie's. I've heard Menchie's.
We've
I
got
think,
a
I think it's just Munchies, isn't it?
Menchie's.
Munchies.
No, it's
Munchies.
Menchie's.
No, Menchie's.
La, la, la.
Are you sure it's Munchies? I'm just gonna keep saying Munchies.
It is Menchie's. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep saying it so other people say
Mike
Munchies.
Walters.
Hey,
Hey
Mike.
guys,
No,
drop
Andy
in,
and I-
like, share, say hi. It was a Cold
Andy and I
Stone's
got a
ice
photo
cream
at
store.
Menchie's with their mascot
Uh,
way back.
Ooh,
trying
I
to
could
find it.
kill
Pull it
a
up.
grilled cheese sandwich right now.
Hold
yeah,
up.
Shelby, have you heard of a Cold Stone's ice cream stores in California?
Yes,
Okay.
Cold Stone's pretty
there
fast.
are still. Oh, okay, yeah. Cold Stone. They used to open up right next to like Starbucks, probably because they would pull some of their customers, like the kids that don't,
Uh,
Oh, don't like
don't like
Drink.
coffee?
the 4-year-olds that don't like coffee.
Right.
Yeah. Got some cookies.
Here, I'm trying to find this damn.
Be right back.
For me,
It's like those
You got Shelby.
cleaning
You'll be
fish
fine.
that cling on to
he's
sharks.
lying. He's not coming back.
You know?
That
I'm
is
just
a
gonna
great
mute
idea,
myself and stay on
Shadow.
panel.
Yeah, no, I don't see.
Dude, the creep holding an entire Culver store and just licking.
Jason, are you still here?
No, he said, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll share this after you.
Yeah, what was that old donut place that had the huge donut from way back, maybe the 50s
Oh,
or
that's
40s? You
Winchell's?
should have the creep going by there and picking that thing up.
Oh, yes. Yes. I need to draw that. That's a good idea. It's a great kaiju moment.
Is that set in Seattle? Because
Yeah, it's set somewhere Seattle-like.
you used to live in Seattle,
Oh, there
right?
it is.
Yeah, I used to live there.
Did
They're
you
great.
live in Seattle ever, Shelby?
No, I've only been there for the what the hell con up there. No, Emerald City.
Emerald City.
I went to Emerald City 3 years in a row as a guest artist, and then I haven't been back since.
Oh.
Yeah, they changed ownership. Whatever company that is, that Canadian company that bought them.
Oh, really?
I haven't been to any. So they owned. Oh God, what are they called? Reed Pop, I think. So yeah, I used to do Denver, and I used to do Emerald City. Andy used to do Emerald City with me too. It was sort of like a vacation where we would literally just go hang out and eat food and walk.
When you say Andy, you mean Andy Smith or who? Which Andy?
No, Andy Perez.
Oh, Andy Perez. Okay.
Yeah, my buddy.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, Andy would. He's the one I stream with once in a while. He doesn't really do a lot of YouTube, and besides watching stuff, he's a little too busy.
Okay.
But he does art for a living too, but like actually salary. He doesn't do.
Wow.
He does comics stuff on the side, but it's not like. The time I've known him now for like 11 years. He's only produced I think like 2 books in the time that I've known him, but like a lot of pinups, a lot of sketch covers, a lot of commissions.
Oh, wow.
You know, the stuff like the fun stuff. He doesn't really do a whole ton of sequential work.
They'd actually probably pay you more doing that than they would interiors.
Oh
right?
yeah, man. Yeah. Nobody wants to own a panel work page, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird how that is. That's why a lot of artists have like abandoned doing originals on paper with interiors because of that, you know, or they just they're like, oh, I'm going to ink the splash traditional, but everything else is just, you know, inked in Clip Studio or Photoshop or whatever. I personally am not a fan of it. I'm still traditional. You can see everything I do. Yeah, everything I do is traditional.
Oh,
so
hold on. Let's see that. Hold up there again. Oh.
Too late.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no, you can see that.
Oh, what page is that from?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. No, they asked me if I was available, and it might be an image book, might not. I don't know.
That's great.
They do image books, so I'm assuming it might be.
What else you got there?
That's wild to work on a project and
Yeah,
you
I
don't
finished
know
this one earlier.
where it's
This
going
was
to
the
wind
one
up.
that was the one I was streaming earlier. So
that is badass. That from Rageality?
No, it's not my pencils. Yeah, no, this is just me. I mean, literally, it's page 16 of whatever this book is.
Damn.
They're not telling me what it is. Yeah,
Did you get it
this one.
finished? Is it done now? That page?
That one is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a bunch of finished stuff from that. I'll probably have it in the auction too over at Red Valkyries because this dude is I don't know, he's out of like Panama or something. He's not stateside. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, all right, guess I'm selling these. I think that they assume I do digital like everyone, you know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of original. I'm like, I'm just gonna sell these then. They're just originals. So
Oh yeah, man.
Isn't that a hard sell though if you don't know what it is?
The
project name where people can hunt down.
No, I know the art. No, I know the artist. I know who the artist is.
Oh wow.
The pencil artist. I mean, I'm the inker, but I kind of hijack it, dude. Like if you saw the pencils to that, all stream today I was complaining. Everything he does has tangents, and Jason will know this. He'll have a background. It'd be like, I can't even show you the right way. It'd be like characters' chins lining up with buildings behind them, where the building line literally goes into the chin line and then out. No, that's a tangent. Characters running side by side, and then their legs meet and don't overlap and run along each other for a while before they part. It's like, which one is right? And this is full of it. So I keep fixing those things where I'm like, speed lines that mix into like hatching on a leg, and it looks like the speed lines are coming into the leg because the lines meet and then start again. So they look like they're,
Wow, that's a trip.
Yeah, Mike, I left California in 2009, March 22nd of 09. Yeah.
Wow. Remember to the day.
I was up in the Bay Area. I was born up in Livermore, California, and I grew up there for a bit, and I spent time in like Merced, California, and when I was working at Extreme, I was down in Anaheim Hills. I was roommates. It was me, Pat Lee, Dreamwave Studios. He did all the Dreamwave anime sort of based stuff. At Extreme though, he was more of a Platt clone. He decided to go full anime style when he moved back to Canada. He's out of Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually working there on a expired visa too. It's interesting. Geez. Yeah, he was having to get paid differently than us. It was me, Pat Lee, Dietrich Smith. Dietrich Smith did a bunch of the Black Dynamite comics and that, and then Dan Frago was living with us too, and for a while there, Logan Libera was living with us for a bit. Logan, I noticed he's doing a bunch of covers right now for Marvel. He's doing variants on what was it, Cosmic Ghost Rider? I think he did every variant cover for that series.
Wow.
The one where he's got like a glass helmet thing going on.
Oh yeah, on his cycle had the little orb on his.
Yeah, so he was doing cover Bs on that series. Wow. But he went digital, so he's doing stuff that I'm kind of vocal about it. I'm like, it's that stuff where if you draw stuff from the front and you kind of do the whole you mirror the work, so you didn't really do the work. It's like you mirror it. Oh. So both sides is like it's just when things are too balanced.
Yeah.
They're off-putting. You got to have something that tipped the scale just a tad here, this way or that way. You got to have something to kind of,
So there's like 6 of you artists in one studio, house or something, or is it to afford rent? I'm thinking.
No, it was a condo. Yeah, it was a condo. Wow. Yeah, I had. I'm not kidding about this. I had upper bunk bed. Dan Friga had lower bunk bed. Like we had bunk beds, bro. Yeah, no, for real.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was 16. I was there for like 3 years, I think 16, and then when I left,
you're 16
I was still freelancing.
Oh wow.
When I was hired there, yeah. and then I left and just trying to think who else I worked for. I was moonlighting a little bit. I was doing some moonlighting. A few of us from Extreme were for McFarlane to help out with Spawn specifically. But I was still getting freelance work from Liefeld. I did some stuff for Chapel. I was doing a lot of. It's really weird. I was doing a bunch of layout stuff.
Yeah.
The same way that I was doing that stuff for London Night Studios way back when I was because I was contracted to them.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, with London Night Studios, it was like he would pre-internet they would fax you the script, and then overnight FedEx you a fat stack of raw books to use as reference material.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So I got long boxes full of reference books that they had sent me of different things, and then I went to work for Danzig for 5 years.
Yeah, that was
under a pen name.
Yeah, what's the name of his company? I forget. It was
Verotic.
Yeah,
Verotic. Yeah.
Does he still have it? He's still. Yeah.
I think he's actually been publishing some things of late sporadically. I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us who. I saw Yaki is doing some colors for him again.
Oh,
that's cool. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't work with them again.
Yeah, I hear he's kind of an a-hole, right? I mean, I don't know.
He was always fine with me.
Okay.
Diamond missed a few payments to him, which meant we didn't get our payments as well.
Oh yeah. Damn,
so a lot
Diamond.
of us walked, and instead of taking care of stuff, he ghosted us. Instead of taking care of it after the fact, and I'm like, so I had about 90 days of work unpaid. Is myself. I can't speak for anyone else, but I had about 90 days where it ended up being unpaid, and I was like, I finally just went full pencils down. I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, when I see him at shows, he actually turns and goes the other direction because he doesn't want to confront me.
Wow.
Where's my check?
No, for reals. Yeah, this happens to me anytime I go to San Diego.
That is awkward.
He has an art. Yeah, he's got an art store called Black Line or Black Line Fever or something like that.
Huh.
And no, I had words with him because of not necessarily me. I know, chat. You might not know. There's not a whole lot of people here, right? I don't like spilling tea if it's too many.
No, it's only 6 people. Yeah.
Okay, so I used to do layouts for the Chapel ongoing series. Okay, for Calvin Irving. Calvin Irving's the artist. He had a Jim Lee Deathblow style, right? Well, around 98, Calvin commits suicide.
Ooh.
At the time, he was also working for Danzig. He's actually the one that passed my work to Glenn to hire me, right?
Oh, okay.
So he was doing stories for a book called Gay Rouge. It was like a New Orleans voodoo type book. So he finished up issue 2, and the next thing I know, I get a phone call from his sister that he threw himself down the elevator shaft, and I'm like, oh my god,
what the
hell? Yeah, true story. So
welcome, Jack.
Glenn, instead of returning the artwork to his sister, threw all of it on a site for sale.
Whoa!
Because I think he figured there's no one to return this work to, and I had words with him about that because his sister was stuck with. It was pretty much just him and his sister, and his sister got stuck with everything dealing with the deceased, and I didn't think that was right. And yeah, so anyways, and then later on he did that to me. I did a 3-issue series on Satanica that I have never seen. I've never seen the originals. This is before we would scan them and send files. You had to send the entire FedEx box of the series, and then that 3 months of work was gone, just gone, wasted time.
It's a very happy anniversary stream we have here.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Yeah, joyous. Thank you.
Yeah, before you go, Shelby, we're talking about everybody who died so far this year.
Jason, here, can I share my screen? Can I share my screen?
Yeah,
it won't mess up your stream.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Jason, look, it's Minchie.
There's
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
That's
Look at
where's
this.
you and
Minchie posted this.
It's
Where's
Mitchie.
you and Andy?
Look, this was during COVID. How TF am I essential worker? Look, this guy had to report for work. Hey, no
Yeah,
black
but
stuff for Minchie,
yeah, but
bro.
here's the thing: they're in a mask already, so they're good. You know.
Yeah, Baskin
Yeah,
Robbins.
well, that's why Yeah, here's me and Andy with Minchie.
There you go. That's
Way
what we
back.
wanted. Look at that.
Yeah. So we were outside of Minchie's. Yeah, this is in El Paso. We went up. We got our little. It's kind of an intergalactic pose.
That is a cool character. He's very.
Bro,
fun.
this photo is old as hell, dude. Like, here, let me look at it.
What year
I
was
was
that?
say you're skinny. You're skinny in that one.
Early 2000s.
2018.
Shelby, I'm no fit monster. So
Fit monster.
I'm no like.
It's a gay ice cream cone. It's past Master Dan.
We should probably mention Apex, the different people we've had on in the last 2 years. You know,
My gosh.
we
Shelby,
did IBIC. I remember
Fanta,
the IBIC
me.
universe. Right?
Yes.
Jason,
There's another one.
Shelby,
Let me see
Dan
that.
Lawless, Steve
Sleep
Rude.
well.
Oh wow!
Oh jeez.
I think that was my neighbor.
Well,
And of course,
Is that your
Steve
neighbor?
Rude, Mike Barron. I had
Mike Barron.
Dan Lawless. Yeah. It's been on
Cool.
there.
Yeah.
I really want to get Paul Gulacy. I bet he's hard to actually reach.
Well, Dan from God.
Did you guys have Steve Rude on?
Yeah, with Steve Rude. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How was that?
That's great. Well, Steve he was echoing throughout I had to mute him a few times when we were talking.
Yeah, we were having audio problems at the first start of it, but we worked through it. It was okay.
He showed his animation from Nexus. It's really cool.
Great looking stuff. Man.
I can't wait.
No idea he had been working on that stuff.
Finally releases after 35 years of work on it. I mean, that's a long time. He's a character.
He's one of those guys that's like they've never gotten. Do you think it's fandom, or like he's never gotten the proper like attention to his work?
I think
do you think it's like he wasn't working on a big name book? Like he was always working on Nexus and all. I think
so. Yep. I know he did a Superman Hulk team up book. You know, like it was a one shot, but I mean, he's done
just like
Space Ghost.
He did World's Finest Superman Batman 3 issues of it. World's Finest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he did the World's Finest. Yeah. But I just don't. You know, if he did a regular run, I think he'd get some more notoriety from people.
I also think it could be a lot of people now, especially grew up in the late 80s, 90s era, and his style is not conformed to that.
Well,
and
just
so
like
people are just like,
It's more
the Japanese artist. I'm gonna mispronounce it. Hiroki, the guy that did Blade of the Immortal comics, a lot of cross hatching and stuff. Dude, his work is insane. It's so good, and it's like I think he kind of gets pigeonholed into the manga bucket, but he doesn't belong there. He's like the Japanese Barry Windsor Smith, and I'm like, why does nobody?
Whoa!
No, his stuff was crazy. His line
it's like you said though, he gets pigeonholed into the manga stuff, so the Westerners really don't pay attention to him.
But
I'll just do a Western.
He has books. He has a bunch of books out from like Dark Horse and stuff. But for some reason, man, he just doesn't get the like no respect. It's wild.
What's his name again?
Just look up Blade of the Immortal artist.
Hiroki. It's here. I'm looking at it.
Blood of the Immortal. Okay.
Blade. Yeah, his last name is Samura. Samura. Hiroki. Yeah. I'm not kidding you when I say he's literally the Japanese Barry Windsor Smith. Like, it's next level. His rendering, his line rendering, everything is insane.
I've never checked it out, dude, and I've heard of Blade of the Immortal, but I've never checked him
out.
Blade
of the Immortal.
Yeah, that's what I said. Apex. I think I'm
talking
to Rex.
Blood.
No.
Yeah,
Blade of the Immortal. Okay.
masterful, and I'm pretty sure it's all nib. I'm pretty sure it's all nib inks too.
More than likely. Yeah, but think about how many
pens they
artists
got over there. Those titanium.
Oh, dude, yeah, they got some good stuff. But think about how many artists do fly under the radar that are just insanely talented. But it's just because I don't know if they're just not as around, like in social media per se, or they're just not in the zeitgeist. Like they're not stirring trouble, so they don't get talked about, or whatever. Or they weren't popular in 1992, so they're not popular now. You know, it's
well,
like how many people have come about recently that are really big that have been out in the past 10 years. Like, can you name anybody in the past 10 years that blew up? Peach Momoko, maybe, but that's about it.
What do you mean, foreign? Like foreign?
Daniel
no,
Warren
just in general, like the past like 10 years or so in the West. Sean Gordon Murphy.
Sean Gordon Murphy is the one that I.
The one.
But I called that a long time. I called that a long time ago.
I would have thought that Ed Benz would have been a big artist, bigger than what he is.
Benz. Yeah.
Ed Bennis.
I would have thought that he would have been bigger by
his stuff. Well, I think the problem with Ed Bennis though is Ed Bennis came up again pigeonholed as a. Ed Bennis was one of several artists that you would go to if you wanted a book that looks like Jim Lee without Jim Lee pricing. That's what he was for a long time.
Yeah.
Manny Clark, Joe Bennett, Ed Bennis, even Diodato Studios. You know, Mike Diodato. All those dudes is like, we need something that looks like Joe Mad. We need something that looks like Jim Lee adjacent. So those were the artists. And I think that kind of tainted his name. Right?
I think
like
they've all been on Birds of Prey books back in the 90s. I've never seen Bennis.
That's not really a big title to get noticed on.
Not really. No.
Well, yeah. No. He did a bunch of, I got the hardcovers here, Rex. He did a bunch of,
I know he did Supergirl. He did some Justice League.
Yeah,
he was on Justice League with Jeff Johns. Like you can't do bigger than that at DC, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's still like I'm talking about like 10 years, even just 10 years. Can
10 years?
Like, can you think of anyone aside from Sean Gordon Murphy?
Daniel Warren Johnson. On Beta Ray Bell. Yeah, but he's not as big as Sean Gordon Murphy though.
Just like you. Like if you just go into a comic shop and you mention the artist's name in the past 10 years, aside from Sean Gordon Murphy, I don't know anybody that has really blown up. Like, not to say they're not good, it's just they haven't blown up. Like as far as notoriety goes.
Dave Finch has blown up.
Yeah, but Dave Finch was around in the 90s.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Like it's just because I think a lot of the big two also they squish it before they get big, so that's why nobody really knows the names.
Yeah. Marvel and DC wanted to make sure that Image can never happen again. So anyone that gets hot, they move them. They move them around so that they can't. Lionel Francis Hughes should have been the next big thing.
Yep,
he should have been the 2000 next big thing. And all they did was they kept plopping him around on these fill-ins and these launches. But they never gave him opportunity to actually get big. That's why I find it really strange right now, dude. Greg Capullo's weird, like, his enthusiasm about. He's like, I'm gonna retire at Marvel, and I'm like,
what?
This guy's leaving so much money on the table. Like he's okay. So he literally tweeted that he's rushing his Creech book. He's rushing it, but with doing digital inks. And I said,
no,
maybe if you had another inker on this, it might actually enhance it. Like, because dude, sorry, but your digital inks are not good. Your penciling, immaculate. Your pencils could be inked by anybody and it would look good. Your digital inks, terrible. Sorry, but they are.
Yeah.
He pushed back on it. But what's funny is it was about a 50-50 ratio of people telling him like, yeah, like this is much better with Clapian or Danny Mickey. Like they're name dropping. Like these are people that would much better inker on you. And he's just like, no, I got to finish this because I have Marvel work waiting for me. And you can see it now. Like he did a Hulk variant. He did a whole Incredible Hulk variant right now.
I saw Spider-Man that he did. I wasn't wild.
His Ghost Rider cover looked cool, but the thing is, it's like
it's Ghost Rider.
There's something about his own digital inks, to me personally. They lack something. There's something missing. He needs a little bit of grit, and digital removes the grit factor. There is no grit in there. Even if you're loose with it, the grit is gone.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It really is. Wow.
And to me, that's what makes Sean Gordon Murphy, that grittiness, that unfinished, unpolished look.
Have you talked to Capullo about maybe you ink with him or something, or what? Or
I think he's keeping Creech close to the heart. I think it's this book. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think this book is a complete cash grab. I think it's his outro from non-Marvel work, and I think he's going to be a lifer at Marvel now. I think he's making it sound like he's basically done with all comics except for Marvel now. He's going back. He's going to fully submerge himself. Capullo he's a child of the John Romita Jr. school as far as like where he comes from artistically, and I think this is his way of he's elevated himself to where he can now become John Romita Jr. I don't know that that's an upgrade, but he thinks.
Well, he started with Quasar, didn't he?
Junji Ito. Yeah, Quasar. Yeah. But that stuff looked like John Romita Jr. work, man. If you go back, and look at
it was a different style.
It was like uncanny. It was almost like the uncanny X-Men Romita stuff, which I do enjoy, but it had its time and place, man. It didn't.
I'm also seeing that because he started at Marvel, so that's why he's like, I want to end at Marvel. Right. But why end at Marvel? Why not just go to Marvel, retire maybe, and then from Pro Comics, go to indie and self-publish and make.
I just think he's choosing less money for. It's really weird to me, man. I'm like, I don't know why you would do that to yourself.
How old is he? I mean, why is he talking about retirement so early?
Like 50, right? I'm thinking.
He's not talking retire. He's making a statement that he's gonna finish his days as an artist, being a Marvel artist.
Right. That's what he said.
I just think it's weird. I just think it's weird. Like it is weird. That's a bad take.
And that what I'm saying is, maybe go back to Marvel and maybe, I don't know, 5 years, retire from Pro Comics, and then just do your own thing. Just do your own comics and make bank because you're Greg.
He has his own comic right now that he's rushing.
Exactly my point.
Yes. He literally said he's rushing it so he could get to his Marvel work. I was like,
and that Creech stuff.
You just told people that you're not doing your best. Like, why? Who does that?
And when you're working in Pro Comics, you have to crank out a certain amount of pages a day, so it's not your best work right there. It's going to be, good.
He has already penciled over 100. He's already penciled over 100 pages. Go to his Twitter, man. I'm not lying. You guys can read it yourself. It's crazy. It's like, I don't understand.
I don't either.
My cat's breaking in.
See,
but I do know Shadowhawk. Yeah, I do know that. I do know who that artist is. I used to work with I worked with a girl way back who used to get a lot of his imported work. You know what's crazy? So I read. I don't know. I'm gonna mess this story up. So he's real famous for like his horror stuff. It's like just really graphic and swirly eye, spiders crawling out of bodies and shit. So he does all this crazy art. Go away.
Gore Streak was the first one. I got copies.
She pops my lock now. She knows how to get. She can actually pop my lock.
Yeah. I got Gore Streak was the one. His first one, right?
So, yes, yeah. Okay. So that creator for fun did a cat book, like a family friendly cat comic, and it's the best selling comic I think that they've ever had, and it's literally just cats hanging out. It's some weird shit.
Whoa.
People like cats.
Yeah, I saw a video about it. Yeah, I'll find it.
There's like for Mike Walters' show.
Yeah, there's a cat comic.
There's that.
Oh, it's called Yawn and Moo.
Yawn.
It's a cat diary. No, so literally, this thing has outsold all of his other works, and he's like, this was his joke thing, like his thing to do. That's not a thing to do. It's like, right. This is just him doing a thing that has no rhyme or reason.
He's making more money doing that.
It sold more. It sold more. Yeah.
It's so more. But I mean, and that's Shelby. You'll relate to this. It's no different than drawing something that took you 20 minutes, posting it gets more interactions than something that took you like 4 hours. It's just sometimes people just react to things totally differently.
Yeah. 400 likes on my my pit flats, and then 150 on the finished piece. Yeah, I get it.
Wow.
Here,
I don't know.
this is
like
that
those
guy's
flats,
book.
dude.
Yeah.
Let me see it. He's sharing a screen.
I might be misquoting the numbers, but he actually, So Shadowhawk,
look at that.
show her this. Yeah, this is literally his cat book. It's so weird, man. But yet he was talking. I was watching an actual interview with him, and I wasn't even aware of this. But yeah, apparently in Japan, this is his best-selling work, like collected work. So, and here's some art from it. I guess that's what it looks like on the inside.
It's so simple.
It's so weird. It's not horror. It's not. It's just hanging out.
Wow.
Yeah, this outsold the thing that this dude has like
labored
a ton
over.
of time invested. Oh, yeah. Look, so this is that other Jason. This is the artist of Blade the Immortal that I was saying.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I literally look at. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I literally look at him like the Barry Windsor Smith of Japan, like literally.
I see the underline.
Oh, that's so good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think with such quality work like that, he would be off and running. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, and we have every volume of work that he's done in collected edition, everything else, and it's still not a top seller, man. It sells okay. It sells enough to make print. It doesn't, and I'm just like, how?
Yeah, this isn't manga.
How is this stuff? No. But he gets grouped in it because
but he gets grouped with it. That's what I'm saying. Like this isn't manga, but he gets grouped with manga. So
right. Wow. But this is very obviously not. Yes, you're going to have some adjacency to it because of the clean face thing.
And yes,
it's not.
You know what I mean? So
right,
manga, but
right. That
that's dope. I got to pick it up.
These volumes. So the volumes of that. I have a lot of the floppies of it. I was buying them when they started coming out, and dude, I had to stop reading. It is just this epic that doesn't end. It just goes forever.
Like
I'm like, when is this thing? Yeah, like when is this thing gonna end? Yeah, man, the collections here. Let me see if I can find a photo of them.
I think the Japanese like these big epics, these long tales.
Yeah, telephone
book
size books.
You guys know how big an omnibus is, right? Like an omnibus usually has about 1,400 pages in it of material. About 1,400.
Whoa!
They've just released omnibus number 6 of this series, dude.
Whoa!
Oh wow!
And it's all him. It's all his work. I'm like, this is just
wow. He's cranking it.
Yeah.
So, that's probably 20 years worth.
No kidding.
Yeah, that makes sense because I was buying it from Cop the Comic, and I haven't lived in. I mean, so like probably 1999-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Not bad. I can get volume 1 for $30.
Probably about 20 years worth.
Market that. Yeah. California phone books, right?
Yeah, they're huge.
Nice.
I'm trying to see when it started coming out. Yeah, he's got a bunch of different collected editions of it, hardcovers. How many books?
He puts out in bookstores, I'm assuming, comic shops, or just wide variety of places to sell.
They were floppy editions through Dark Horse, and they were just coming out in floppies, like standard size comics. They're even drawn standard. They're not drawn like a
manga. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm sure that over there they're released that way, but here, I mean, you don't have to read them backwards or nothing. Like they adapted here with all this manga stuff. Yeah, I don't see. There's a bunch of editions that come out through the years. It looks like some in 2012. There's some from 2020.
Oh wow.
Do you think with all the controversy that's went on in the last 10 years that it's hard for... I agree with you. I don't think the system wants these superstars or Image ever to happen again, like you were saying. But do you think with all the stuff that's been going on, how it's injected into comics and all that, I mean, I can't think of a big superstar for the last 10 years. I could think back into the 90s, or early 2000s.
Yeah.
But
so
then
it's because
you could say the Kubert brothers, but they were around. They've been around a long time. They're just picking up more work.
I think it's just a different terrain. It's a different terrain now. I think it's going to be, you're going to have a rebirth of specific types of artists. You're going to have like someone who can draw like say like a Jay Scott, but has the painting ability of like a Drew Struzan. It's going to take someone that does something completely different that we're not used to, but it's familiar yet new. Because that's all that Jim Lee was. That's all that Liefeld was. Like Liefeld was like, oh, it's kind of like George Perez and kind of like Art Adams, but not. And then when Todd McFarlane was inking his stuff for him, it was like, oh, this actually looks good. Well, yeah, because Todd was holding the handles on that piece.
On this, Shelby, but I think they had been around. Todd had been around. He started out at Infinity Inc. at DC Comics, and like you said, I kind of dazzled him with my design bullshit. Because I was making up for my inadequacies in my work at that time. I get that. But I would say that Rob and some of them, they had been around a little while and they had paid their dues and gotten, their notoriety didn't just come out of nowhere. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They definitely worked harder. They definitely worked harder in the 80s than they did in the 90s when they were making their most money. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Mark Silvestri, he's an interesting cat to talk to, man. Like, anytime I get a chance, he always smiles and I walk up and he's always been very friendly. We just talk about stuff. Yeah. I call him Dad. When I see him, I'm like, hey, Dad. And people kind of look because we both have like dark, and I'm like,
have you ever gotten on the subject about when they were at Image and they kind of broke off into their own little studios because there was a thing of them trying to steal talent, right?
No, there's too much sour stuff with that. I don't.
Is there? Yeah.
Not everything that occurred in Image is public knowledge. And it never will be, because there's a lot of, it's like everything else. Like expose is the only person that profits on an expose is the person posting about it, right? Like the people involved, they're not gonna. There's no gain in it, so why talk about it, right? It's like talking about ex-wives or whatever.
Yeah, it's ancient history by this point.
Yeah, Mark's. But Mark, he's interesting, because we were talking. I was like, yeah, man, like when you. I brought him some of his early stuff, some of his early Conan books that he worked on. And he's like, oh, how'd you find these? I'm like, hey, look, I got this one too. I got his very first published piece of work.
Oh, wow.
Did you like his darkness stuff?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
What was his first published piece of work?
His first piece was a cover. It was a cover for this company, that company First Comics. They used to do a lot of like weird, like newsprinty things. That it was kind of when newsprint was out the door because everyone was going glossy, and they were still, they were producing Crusaders and The Fly or whatever, all this other stuff, and people were just not feeling it. They were like, dude, this isn't even adjacent to Image. It's weirdly like Marvel, but like tryhards, right? Like it didn't feel right, flat colors and stuff. They had existed way back. And I have a cover from 1982 that he drew, and it was inked by Emberlin. And
Randy Emberlin, yeah.
Yeah, and so I got that one, and this is only because I'm a freak. I also found out his first interior work is unaccredited. It's in DC's Ghosts comic and has a 35-cent cover.
Oh wow!
Really? Yeah. Yeah, and I had him do that one, and so I got those CGC yellow label. There was someone there, and I was like, hey, I want to get these. And he's like, dude, I haven't seen this in years. Where'd you find this? And I'm like, oh, I had it for a while. I like straight lied to him, bro. I found these books in 50-cent bins up in Denver. They weren't anything. No one cared, but I knew what I was looking for.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, so I got those two, and I got to talk to him a bit about just comics in general, and he even is still he's very I'd say modest and grateful for his experience because he never knew comics would be a thing. Because he says, dude, he's like, when I came in, you did comics because you like comics. It had nothing to do with money because there was no money in comics. He told me, he's like, people didn't give a fuck about comics until 1990. That's what he told me. And I was like, really?
He's not totally wrong, you know?
He said, he said he's worked on books that had $17 page rates, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's
I think the Conan stuff, he said he was making like $30 a page.
Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
But he's not wrong.
Yeah. And when you're doing,
No, go ahead, Shelby.
No, you're fine.
I know.
I'm gonna try to find that ghost book for you.
Yeah, find that ghost book. But he's not wrong because whenever the 90s hit is when the collector bubble was expanding. People didn't care before then until they found out, oh, comics are worth money. And that's when people started caring that unless you collected comics, you just didn't care.
Did first comics do martial law? That's what Past Master's asking.
I think that was Eagle Comics or
that was. I don't know.
That
Rex would know, I would think.
That was the UK sort of UK property.
So,
from Kevin O'Neill. That would be like Eagle Comics, or there's one more that was
Eagle
that handled the UK books.
The 2000, the Pat Mills Company, whatever that is.
I think of it here in a minute. Hey, awesome one.
Awesome one.
Oh, what's up, awesome one?
Hey, awesome one. How are you?
Yeah.
First, I mean, sometimes they would start out like Nexus. It started out as Capital that nobody remembers anymore, and then it went to First. I think, wouldn't it? Or was it? Where did Nexus go? First?
Nexus, Capital was first.
Right.
And the Badger, both Capital. Then it went to First.
Then it went to First, right. Yeah, it did about 3 issues over at Capital, I think Nexus did.
Okay.
Badger didn't do much more than that. They weren't around that was early 80s.
Like 2 issues in Capital C, I think.
Yeah. I love Pacific Comics. Pacific Comics had a wide variety.
Yeah, man.
I like it. They were all good. Kamiko, you had First, you had Eclipse. I mean, it was a good time in comics. Plus, you had a lot of the indie stuff like what Don Chin was doing and the Ninja Turtles and there was a lot of stuff.
Radioactive Hamsters.
Caliber was great.
Caliber.
Oh yeah, you got
you had Oz, you had Kabuki,
Crow.
Crow.
And you had, of course, you had Billy Tucci's books too.
Yep, it was Crusader.
Crusader.
Yeah. How about that?
Comics
are booming.
I want to get his artist edition of the She thing.
I would too.
Up. Wow. I just hope it stays open so I can back it out.
Yeah, they close it next week or some. Yeah.
I hope not.
I like when they take.
I found a couple.
Ooh, you did?
Well, I can't find the other one that I got. I can't find the other one. It's like a dragon with a chick, and then there's like an Aborigine looking king guy on the cover.
That.
Dig it up.
This is Mark's.
Now that's Luis Dominguez cover, right?
Silvestri did interiors in here, unaccredited. His name is not in it, but he did this because when I threw this in front of him, he tripped balls. He's like, "How did you know?" I said, "The internet exists, bro." I said, "I literally went searching through forums to find this thing." Yeah, but Mark Silvestri, he did I think 8 pages in it or something like that.
That's a later Ghost. What issue number is that, Shelby?
104.
104. Yeah, 104.
104. Wow, because that was running since the
and this isn't even his first work. The other book I have, I'm pretty sure has a 35-cent cover. It's oh God, man, it's gonna bother me now.
Yeah, I want that.
So this one is DC Ghost 104.
You can probably pick it up for nothing.
That one's affordable right there, but I don't know about the one that you have with the cover.
How about this one?
King Kong.
Which one?
Silvestri, I think this is Silvestri's first cover for Marvel, King Conan 13.
King Conan 13?
And then he took over as interior artist. He doesn't do interiors, but he did the cover to this, yeah. Yeah, he did a bunch of these. He did a couple that were kind of Ken Kelly inspired, like they were kind of like painting inspired ones. And then this is one that a lot of people don't know about. He did What If Submariner.
I think I have that one.
Yeah. So Silvestri art. Yep.
Sweet. But that's Michael Golden cover, right?
Yes, and he also did the Master of Kung Fu #1, I think. There's a Master of Kung Fu book that Silvestri illustrated too.
Yeah, King Conan that one's pretty affordable too. Yeah. But then again, I mean, these aren't X-Men. You know what I mean? Like they're not top tier books.
They're going
to be affordable.
Not a lot of people,
even though they're Silvestri early, which I find very funny. A lot of artists' very very early works often aren't worth as, especially if it's like pencils or something. They're not worth as much as them whenever they blew up. It's just the weirdest thing.
Right.
I think a lot of it is they fly under the radar too. If people only knew.
This is Mark. Master Kung Fu 119. This is Silvestri.
I gotta get this one.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Silvestri.
Is that a Galassi cover? Probably.
Gene Day.
Gene Day.
Oh, Gene Day. Okay, I love Gene Day.
But Silvestri insights. So, but again, this era of Mark is basically, it's going to look just like John Buscema. John Buscema was like where he learned how to draw comics copying John Buscema, Conan.
Yeah.
So.
Well, other influences weren't really like, you don't have the Lee influences and stuff that early anyway. So.
Yeah, he didn't get into Jim Lee until he took notice of Jim Lee's work when Jim Lee got on Uncanny X-Men. He wasn't even looking. He wasn't even looking at Jim Lee on Punisher. He said as soon as he saw what he did, he's like, dude. As soon as they saw his Wolverine, he's like, I knew I had to like shift gears.
Yeah,
the style was so. He's like, dude, that style was in your face. He made him look awesome. He's like, dude, and that's my boy, man. Wolverine is like, that's the one character I like to draw a lot. So,
which is funny because he did do the Wolverine Punisher. He did Wolverine in the Punisher one, and that was before he was on Uncanny. So he drew Wolverine pretty early, actually. But it wasn't as, like you say, like bombastic in a way as when he got onto Uncanny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a career, I'd say.
Yeah, Silvestri's one of the best.
Absolutely. Still has his Top Cow, right?
Yeah, he had Top Cow. Yeah.
I think out of all of them, he's risen to the top.
I think so.
With a lot of the readership,
Yeah.
I think as far as like doing comics, he has, because look at Jim Lee doesn't really do comics anymore. McFarlane really just inks half the time or writes.
Yeah.
You guys probably know this, but chat don't know this. Did you guys ever see the unpublished Jim Lee Punisher one shot?
Actually, I didn't know.
No. What? Punisher Fury graphic novel.
You guys might be seeing this for the first. I'm just bringing this up because it was in my search history.
Seen that.
So Carl Potts and Jim Lee had a one shot that was actually advertised as a one shot, a prestige square bound, and he finished half the book before they pulled the plug, and then he ended up on Uncanny X-Men. So here's some of the art from it.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're not going to worry about it. If they put it out, they do. If they don't, they don't. I don't even know if they even have the files anymore for this stuff.
Oh, it's not.
Look at this stuff.
Thing yet.
Oh my god.
No, it never came out. But this is all stuff like production work that they had done. So like, you got Nick Fury coming down, Punisher blasting right here. No, this is good work too, man. It's just different.
Yeah. So they haven't published it, or did they publish it?
They've never published it.
Ever?
No. What? This is one of the close-ups. Yeah, dude, it's
that's iconic. Yeah.
You would think as popular as he was, that they would have released it somehow, or at least
I would have released.
Dude, he's been aping that pose for the longest time now with Batman and Superman and everything.
Yeah, this was the cover image that was actually in color on the back covers.
You could make a poster of that, and it would sell.
Look at that. That doesn't look too much like Jim Lee there. Really,
Jim Lee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
And this is he was inking himself. I think Carl Potts was doing layouts and writing, and Jim Lee was doing all the inks.
You know what? This. You could see more of a Carl Potts, I think, in this.
But dude, if you look at that Nick Fury, Tell me that doesn't look like a Mignola drawing. And then later on, I found out Jim Lee was sleeping on Mike Mignola's couch for like a long time. Yeah.
Really?
When he was working on, he, some editor was like, hey, I want to get these two artists together and just kind of feed off each other. So Mignola was roommates with Jim Lee for a while during the 80s. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't hear about that, right?
I can't see
No.
the Nick Fury with the bat-like wings underneath it and not think of Jim Steranko and when he did it.
Oh yeah,
probably for the
Steranko.
first
Oh,
time.
I'm sure.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, these dudes are.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna find. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna try to find that.
You keep talking.
That cover. You guys keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking. Yeah, I tell you what.
I ain't saying nothing.
What is Silvestri doing nowadays? I wonder. I mean,
well, he
does whatever he wants.
Yeah, he wrapped up the Deadly Duo.
Oh,
so that's done. And I don't know what he's on now. Maybe even variant covers or something.
He probably.
So he has been teasing that he's writing and drawing a Darkness one-off in his new style. So I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I definitely picked
he's
that.
teasing
Dude,
it.
He crowdfunds that.
He's teasing it. Yeah.
Here it is. Then it goes away.
He crowdfunds that, puts it on Kickstarter. He'd make bank.
He'd make $1 million, I bet. Holy crap.
He could. I don't know about $1 million, but he could.
He could.
He's got the following.
If McFarlane can make $1 million off his Spawn.
Yeah, but you're talking about Todd McFarlane. That guy's name is synonymous with Spawn, who's been out in movies and stuff. Like Silvestri doesn't have that, but Silvestri does have Deadly Duo, which has been out and in the stratosphere. So if he takes advantage of that and puts something out on a crowdfunder, dude, he'd make bank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, Mark and Bridget live. They live in a retirement. They're old enough where they live in like a retirement community sort of.
He's late
ordeal.
60s. He doesn't even look it.
Yeah. So I don't think money is not their object anymore. Like she works. She was telling my wife because they were talking. She was like, I guess she runs a shoe store. She's got like a shoe store.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what she does. No, they're in California. They're still in California.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, money isn't a motivating factor, but it helps.
It does help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like money.
Roof over your head, you know?
Give me your money back for cheap.
That's right.
It looks like he did. So, Mark also did House of Mystery 292.
Ooh, House of Mystery 292.
He's done some obscure stuff I never knew about.
Yeah. And then a book called The Unexpected, issue 222, which I also got CGC'd. Yeah, 222 on that.
What'd you get on it?
They're like 7s and 8s. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can't dig.
Okay,
I'll see if I can dig this one out. It's bothering me that I don't have it.
Yeah.
7
Jason,
and 8.
It was out of a 50-cent bin, bro.
Yeah, whatever. It's not a 9.8. It ain't worth it. Throw it away. Just send it to me.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on. We all know. We all know, Shelby. It's not a 9.8. It's garbage. Just send it to me. You have my address.
Yeah, send it to Jason.
Yeah. Even Apex agrees.
Yeah.
He knows what's right. He knows he'll get one or two of them if he just works too hard.
It's a great Christmas gift from Shelby to.
Yeah,
to
don't destroy your closet, dude. I gotta start sending out some stuff to CBCS.
Is it the Warp? Yeah. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I got some signed stuff. The Dark Phoenix Saga by Claremont. I gotta start sending.
How much is that gonna cost you? That's gonna.
It might cost about $70 a book, so I can't do them all at the same time. One or two here or there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just slow and steady. Those ones I'm gonna flip. Except
here you go.
For one of them. Oh, you found it?
This is one. Yeah, this is an early. This is also. Yeah, this is an early one. I was thinking of the cover, but I think this was a year after he was in.
Lord Cumulus.
Yeah, he did the cover.
Cumulus.
I gotta pick that one up. Holy crap.
Yeah. So this is Mark.
I've got that one. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Silvestri. Only on the cover. He didn't do the insights.
Now, is that the one you were talking about? that you got CGC?
It is, but I was wrong on the date. This one is like 83.
Warp Special.
Yeah.
So
the
it's just Lord Cumulus #1?
Lord Cumulus Special #2. Special #2.
Special
Lord
#2.
Cumulus.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Yeah,
I'm going to go to 2nd and Charleston.
Well, it's actually the way it's listed. It says Warp Special #2. It doesn't even have Lord Cumulus in the titles. Yeah, it's like a $5 book.
It has a Grell vibe, says Past Master Dan. It does a little bit. I see a little bit of Grell.
Yeah. No, the one I was thinking of was the House of Mystery. Let's see, I'll try.
Yes.
House of Mystery issue number what again? House of Mystery number
292. It has a werewolf on the cover.
292. Wow.
Yeah, that's the one that he was like, what? Because and again, he has no credit given, but he did the work.
Wow.
Yeah, he did the work.
He just does some great research on Silvestri. That's amazing.
Well, Shelby's a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fanatic, bro. I'm a stalker.
I was trying to be nice.
There we go. It's this cover here. Rex probably has this because it's a 50-cent book.
Let me see.
All right.
This one?
Look at that.
No, I do not.
Yeah, Joe Kubert cover, Silvestri
Joe
Guts.
Kubert cover, yeah.
Wow, House of Mystery.
The nice werewolf cover.
This was Mark's. Yeah, this was Mark's first work. Yes. Yeah. If you want the first pen to paper to print, this is it.
Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
I will be getting that because I have a bunch of House of Mysteries, and
yes,
I'd love to add that.
Sorry,
to my
Fanta.
collection.
What's wrong with
I'll put the
Fanta?
sunglasses back on.
I don't know. What's
Put
happening?
the sunglasses back on.
Too much. Sorry, too much nerd talk.
Fanta's a nerd. She likes comics.
I'm overloaded. I'm gonna have to watch the replay. Yeah, please do, and share this live stream with everyone. This is a great topic we're talking.
Yeah, so it says inked by Silvestri, inked by Tony Zanuga. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Tony Zanuga, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he's got some his style. I don't know, but then again, Mark was drawing like old school at the time, right? Like, so it might.
Yeah,
it might
it's
work.
not current.
They might vibe. Yeah, that was something that Mark suffered from. Mark suffered from that on his Uncanny run and his Wolverine run, in my opinion, was he had these guys that were like, they could ink people with brush style pencils really well.
Right.
Just people that artists that aren't afraid of chunky lines, but Mark was more of he was becoming a technical artist at the time.
Yeah.
So seeing it, just the techniques were like hella clashing with with these inkers that he
Do
was
you
given.
think at that time he could have inked his own stuff and been better off if he'd had time? Or was he
taking more time? You think he would ink
accomplished
his
as
own
an
stuff? I'm thinking.
What would have been a good?
Mark's never been a good
fit?
inker. Mark's never been a good inker.
Really?
What would have been a good fit for him? You think a good inker for him and his style?
Scott Williams. Scott Williams was the only good inker for all those dudes back then.
Yeah. Mark McKenna's pretty good, in my opinion. A lot of that. Leonardi still is good. Yeah.
Leonardi,
yeah. I love early Rick Leonardi. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, his no one talks about it. His fill-in issues that he did on all of his fill. I think he only did 3 or 4 of them, but all of his fill-in issues for the New Mutant series. They're some of my favorite books. They're so fun to look at. And then he did the Cloak and Dagger series. It's all good.
Oh, yeah.
All of it is good.
Yeah.
Every Cloak and Dagger book he does is good. Yeah. And it's weird to see. So my understanding just from...
He also did that Vision and Scarlet Witch limited series or maxi series of the 80s. Leonardi did.
It's some
what year was that?
Early 80s, I think. 83, 84?
Mid 80s, yeah.
85, yeah.
I wonder if I have that.
I don't have it.
I remember him on Spider-Man 2099 as well, and he probably did some Marvel fanfares.
Yeah, he's done a few of those. I remember.
Yeah, most people know him from the 2099.
Yeah. All right.
But that wasn't his
Bill,
best work.
Oh, this is why. It's because they were pushing Mantlo on it. Is why.
Oh.
Yeah, Vision and the Scarlet Witch. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Bill Mantlo.
I'm looking for this one artist that would not qualify as an artist in the last 10 years. Like, I mean, the last 10 years, but now if you go back 20 or 30 years, you could mention a lot of different artists.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But the last 10, not so much.
Oh, like artists that like overnight success. You mean?
Well, there's, I mean, that are just solid good. There's this one artist I never can think of his name, but he's really good.
Sean Gordon Murphy.
No,
he's it.
Yeah. No, I prefer.
What did he do, Rex? What do you know? What he drew? Do you know what he did?
He did some Fantastic Four Unlimited covers. Cavelli.
Oh, is he Italian guy?
I think so. Yeah, he's Italian.
Claudio Castelli.
No. He doesn't. No, he doesn't qualify. He doesn't qualify, dude.
I know he doesn't qualify, but he's one of the ones that really caught my attention.
Yeah,
in the last 20, 30 years.
He's been around. Yeah, he's been around for 25 years. So yeah, because I did the review on the.
I love how he does the
I got that Silver Surfer,
bulky looking.
Oh, is that on your art for inspiration?
Yeah, I did the whole black and white thing for it. I can't get it out. But yeah, I have his Silver Surfer one shot. I have the black and white edition. It's a French edition book, and it's all black and white of actual scans of the original art. So you get to see the blue line and the red pencil he used underneath, and like the ink is like yellowed, and you get to see all the color variants on the originals.
Cool.
I would think with your insights about, like you were saying, you know, if they took a little this, a little that, it would be hot.
Castellini.
How come you're not doing that?
I am doing that.
Are you? Shelby does that.
Oh, Rex.
Okay.
Why you coming at me?
I'm just saying you ought to be the bomb right now. Everybody ought to be going, man, got to get that.
Shelby Robertson.
We're saying Shelby's the bomb right now. Shelby's bombing it. He's got the bombs.
Listen, hey, dude. Hey, I just draw on paper.
I'm not dumping on you. I'm just saying, man.
I draw lights on paper.
I am not reinventing the wheel here, Rex. I'm not.
I see a new wheel coming, and his name is Shelby Robertson.
Inside, you probably could, you know.
Shelby is the guy from the last 10 years. That's who it is.
Yeah.
Shelby is the guy.
No, he doesn't qualify either. Sorry.
No, I do qualify. You
don't qualify for nothing, pal. You've been around since the 90s.
But everyone keeps asking me if I'm new. Everyone's like, "Oh, are you new?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just started. Drawing last week."
I'm only 26 years old. Yeah, sure.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of people have gotten like second chances in their careers, right? Or they kind of level up after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think you got to count them too. Like there was a hot minute where you got to see the ugly duckling of like Del Keown. You got to see that stuff he did for Aircell, right? The Dragon Force. I think it's called Dragon Force or something. That comic he did over there.
Dragon Force, and he also did Samurai. Was his first stuff.
Right. So you get to see that cultivate to his Marvel stuff, which was weird.
I did not know what I was doing. He will tell you that. I've heard him say that on screen.
Well, anyways, I have his Hulk omnibus there of his Hulk work.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that Hulk stuff is the best work he will ever have produced in his life. That Hulk stuff is so good. It's so good. Him with Mark Farmer inks, dude. It doesn't get any better.
And Farmer took over for him right after he left. Is that right?
It was. Gary Frank after
Gary Frank. Now Gary Frank's in that same omnibus, right? Some of his stuff along with Keown.
Just like 40 pages. There's not much, like 2 issues. But Gary Frank has his own Peter David omnibus. I think it's number 4 or number 3. Yeah. So so you get to see that stuff there. So good. And then Keown goes and he does Pitt. And it's like, as cool as it is,
Yeah.
it's still not as cool as what he did there. I do love it though, not knocking it. But with the pit stuff, that was weird because if you guys go back and look, I have all the ash cans and stuff. Dale had Scott Williams inking a book. He had Joe Rubenstein inking a book.
I would think Joe Rubenstein.
He also
kind
inked
of a
himself.
good fit.
I was gonna say he inked himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
He inked himself on a little bit of it. Scott Williams gave him the hookup on a little bit of it. Joe Rubenstein actually inked, I think, the whole first book, and then he had someone else come in. But it's weird to see that stuff. It's almost like a second life. That right there doesn't feel like it's part of the same life of an artist as this stuff. It's completely different.
On the latter part of the run, the full bleed issues, did he ink his own stuff or did he have an inker? Do you know?
He was scanning pencils, dude. I have all those. They were all scanned pencils straight to color. Really inconsistent. Consistent.
Yeah.
Super inconsistent, man. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna dog. It wasn't.
I think you're right on that. I do think he was. I don't think there was an inker, right? He just
no. I mean, it's very obviously scanned pencils. Like,
scanned pencils with the color
graphite. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, with that, but yeah, you kind of got to see a second life with that, and then he kind of reverted to almost the air cell softness with shaded work.
Yeah.
When he went back to Marvel. Okay, so like, he did this pit stuff, and it was really cool to look at. And then he did that pit. Do you remember the Pit versus Hulk one shot he did?
Yeah.
It's a square bound book.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was pretty cool, right? Pretty cool to look at too. But then he kind of shifted gears, and then he started this other thing where he was starting to shade his work, right? Like shading with ink stuff. And that was super cool. He's doing a bunch of covers for Marvel. And then he did the darkness stuff. I don't even count the darkness stuff for him. I got weird stories about that. Editorial over there was trying to call me because they couldn't locate him. So I'm not going into that. There was a weird time, 02, 03. Yeah. But I had a lot of phone calls from Renee Geerlings. That Hulk book, The End.
Yeah.
That's his best single take at a comic, in my opinion. Del Keown with Joe Weems inks.
Weems is good.
Yeah. Dude.
I don't think I have that one. I didn't even know about it.
It's this guy. Yeah, I got it.
I remember that. I don't have that either.
Well, I don't actually. I wasn't collecting comics at the time when it came out.
Oh, hold on.
You could get it in collections.
Yeah.
Sure, this one.
Sure.
Peter David ended up at the comic shop that I got this from, and he signed. I went in and he was signing. He had a stack like this big.
It's just called Hulk The End.
And I just went and grabbed one from out in front of him. I don't know if they were charging more, but The End.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's Peter David Keown and
oh my god,
yes,
so sweet.
But the inks, no, I'm telling you, the inks in here, dude, they're so good.
Dude, look at that.
Oh
yeah,
that's how you ink Del Keown right there.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Joe Weems.
This is what I was looking at when I inked that piece for that wraparound cover for the Diaz brothers. Yeah. This is what I was literally looking at this. The inks in this. This is the best that Dale has ever looked. Honestly, it's the best.
It looks tight.
Jason, here, look at here's a panel for you. Look at this.
Oh look at that.
Oh, I can see Jason do something like that.
That's gnarly.
It's like this stuff reminds me. It's like looking at like this one's pretty popular. This has been made into prints a few times. The Center Splash.
Oh yeah.
But it's almost like looking at. Oh, here, yeah.
That's sweet.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's. Oh man, it's
It's
weird. It's like a little bit of old school, a little bit of new school stuff going on in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That middle one that you said had been kind of had a Dave Finch kind of feel to it. Somewhat, just that one.
I have this in a hard cover format. I don't know which book it's in though. I'm pretty sure I have this in a hardcover somewhere.
Oh.
You could get this as its own hardcover, which probably is pricey because it's out of print. The Marvel reproduces these once in a while as like one shots in their Epic collection line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still sells. I mean, it still sells. Dude, I have this somewhere though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I have this
in your
book in
hand.
No, in like one of these, in like a collection somewhere.
Oh, the Elvis, yeah.
Yeah, it might be in. Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be in that.
Well, I'd probably just pick up the single book.
Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll have to pick that up.
It's a fantastic book.
I mean, dude, but okay, so like I'm like, yeah, it's his best work he's ever done. Let's look at the date on this thing. This is the first printing. This is when it first came out. What's it say here? 2002, bro. This is a 21-year-old book, and I'm like, this is the best thing this dude's drawn. Yeah, and he's still drawing. It's just
and the stuff he's producing now is really good. But
damn, look at that! Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, this stuff's
so dynamic. Is this?
Yeah, this guy's good.
Yeah,
knocks it out of the.
I mean, he's still killing.
And who wrote that story, Shelby?
Peter David,
right?
It's Peter David. Yeah.
Peter David.
It's
not like they hadn't worked together before.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Yeah.
They're a good team.
They're a good team. Good bunch of guys.
Yes, they are.
I don't know.
Just eating and listening. Yeah.
You don't think they're a good team?
I think Del Keown teamed up with someone with a crack-a-lack and whip is a good team, and then you get stuff done. I think Dell's capable of doing work very quickly. That is awesome work. I think that he suffers from the same thing every other artist does, which is if you have zero deadlines, then you're going to suffer from that.
Yeah.
Herpes.
You're
going to suffer from it.
You have a goal to set.
Jason, you say herpes, which is
right. That's what I heard.
Herpes. So what are your plans next year, Apex? Are you gonna have more guests on? What do you have lined up? Do you have anyone
I'm
lined
gonna
up
have more.
coming up?
I'm gonna try to have more guests. I'm trying to get my crowdfunding thing going.
Right. But like, do you have anybody like planned slated for like?
I have Andy Smith, the Rex Hex and Apex show next Saturday.
There you go. That's what I'm getting at.
At let's see, was it January 6th? Yeah, first Saturday of January. Yeah.
Nice.
Andy Smith.
Andy's a good dude, man. He had ink spots on for Frog G. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool.
He's a good man.
Yeah, Andy's cool.
Good to have him on.
I have a KOTOR or whatever book it's called. I have it. Or Kolinar. What's the name of the book?
It is called
Kordrath.
Yeah, that one too. I have that book too.
Let's see that. Oh, he's a Kordrath beanie. Look
the
at that.
beanie, yes.
Did you say Kohenor? Kohenor makes inks.
Corner.
Kohenor makes inks for Piteograph.
Fights
pins.
with a big pen and slaughters all the barbarians.
Kordrath. Yeah.
Kordrath.
Back in today.
You know, you were talking Cloak and Dagger. If they brought back a good Cloak and Dagger, I think it would sell.
Get it. Yeah, if it's good.
Oh, I'm like done being emotionally invested in anything Marvel and DC does now. I agree. I literally only collect books from them if it has awesome art. Like
Detective Comics has got some good stuff. It's got Sean Alexander doing the artwork.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been going back and picking up a bunch of the hardcovers that I missed out on from DC.
Yes.
Kordrath. You have Jimenez. He's on Batman.
Phil Jimenez.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, his stuff's cool.
The Hulk. Hulk's got that good artist. I don't know his name, but he's really good.
Oh, dude, he's my favorite new artist.
Yeah.
On Incredible Hulk. He draws like Bernie Wrightson, dude. It's so good.
It's crazy. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, Rex, have you seen the new Incredible Hulk series, Rex?
Is it Scott Eaton or
I think I saw the first issue.
No.
Recently.
It's brand new. This dude's been around for a bit.
Oh, Klein. Is it Klein? Is that his name?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Dude, those books
They're
Hey,
good.
sorry, Dell, you may have been dethroned. Hey, his artwork on those books is so good. It's so no, I'm telling you, man, it's so good. It's like, holy crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jason, I know you're talking. Yeah, man. I've been every time
But
I
I'm
see
with
him,
you.
I'm like,
yeah, I'm with you though. Yeah, if I see the artwork and it's cool, like I'm gonna pick it up.
It's yeah, and that's what hooked me. And you know what's funny? It actually has good writing too. Like,
does it? Is the story good? I haven't read it.
It's actually good. Yeah, and I'm like,
well,
my thing is like, I want it to be terrible because I don't want to support. I don't want to support.
Immortal Hulk was a good seller when it was out.
That was a good seller.
No, this one is just Incredible Hulk, right, Jason? It's just
right.
Yeah, it's just Incredible Hulk. It's the new
right.
launch.
Yeah,
Hulk.
Yeah, they did cool stuff in that one, Rex.
Joe Bennett, past 10 years, he's another artist. Immortal Hulk.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they canceled him.
Along with
I don't like.
Oh, you don't like?
I don't like Bennett's art. I never have.
Oh.
I don't think it's so bombastic that if I go to a regular Joe and they're like, yeah, I know who Joe Bennett is. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
okay.
No,
he's got fat thigh syndrome like a bunch of these other artists.
That was Larry. That was Larry Stroman with the big fat legs.
Yeah, Stroman.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No. I'm talking like
Mm-hmm.
everything he draws of a character lunging at you. The inner thigh of one leg in the foreground is thicker than the waist. It doesn't make sense.
Oh Lord, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I'm trying to find this Superman book to show you guys. This one is really cool.
Shelby, what did you think about Gene Colan stuff?
Gene.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
Dude, I grew up with like I don't know, man. Like if it was like 70s artists and stuff, it wasn't cool to me, you know. No, this book right here, man. This book, I got to put my review stream up. This book right here. Ignore Tom King, Andy Kubert.
Andy Kubert.
Yeah.
You could get this book for probably $4 off eBay. It's a hardcover.
Really?
Right? It's Superman up in the sky.
Huh.
Superman up in the sky. The paper's kind of a weird. It's printed in China, so I don't know what kind of. I'm not really sure what kind of.
Why did they do that?
Birthday. Thank you, Dark Gift. Hey.
Thank you, Anthony.
I don't know,
but
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the artwork in this thing, I'll tell you right now, dude. The artwork in this thing is freaking amazing. Here, I'm gonna try to find it. Let me find an actual amazing page. He's got almost like a Joe Quesada kind of feel to his work through this whole series.
Yeah.
So, it's basically just like these short stories, and I think what this is a collection. Like this is even almost like Capullo-esque, dude. This page.
I think some of this might have been taken from those 100-page Walmart.
They are literally collected from those. Yes. Yeah. So this is a collection of those, and man, it's just
good stuff.
It's just really cool. It's really cool to look at.
That was good stuff for Superman. And this is where original stories told in those 100-page.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of really supporting these companies.
Do they show you the covers? Do they show you the covers? Because he did at least that boxing cover with the boxing gloves on it on Superman.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. This splash I'm going to show you is one of those pieces that I wish I drew originally.
Oh yeah.
This splash with the Flash right here, dude.
Oh wow! Holy mackerel!
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
I mean, just the off kilter centering of it and everything, man. It's just so cool. But and even these big ones like him fighting this giant wildebeest elephant shit, like it's just weird, man. It almost reminds me of like I said, it's like a mixture of like Quesada mixed with maybe like a little bit of like a Frank Miller.
Yeah.
A little bit of a Frank Miller essence in there too.
I
Yeah,
want
I mean,
an
it does have
artist
some
that
goofy
can
shit
show
too.
me debris, like
Debris,
George
definitely.
Perez or John Byrne. I want to see debris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Superman, Batman.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, I did notice that. Like my last 3 or 4 hardcover purchases have all been Tom King, bro. And I'm just like, it hurts. Hey, it hurts. But
Yeah.
what feels nice is I've gotten them all for like $7 a pop. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's like,
Lee-
these fools lost money on this.
Lynn Wynn's last work that was published after or around the time he died was written by Tom King. I have a CGC 9.8 of it. It was a Swamp Thing special. And what's neat about it is in the back, you have his characters that he worked on, Wolverine in a DC book, and the Hulk is in the back of that special. And that's why I had to get it. I didn't even know who Tom King was, but it was signed and graded, so for the right price. And then I heard about Tom King after that, the controversy.
There's a book here. I'll show you this. This thing,
nonetheless.
This thing just came out, I think recently. I might be wrong. Let me see here. When did this come out? They had it at my comic shop. I just didn't have the funds to grab it. I'm gonna get this next. So, I have an Elric hardcover illustrated by Mike Mignola. It's a collection.
Really? Wow.
And it's really cool. Inked by P. Craig Russell too. They're nice pages, super nice. Yeah. But this one just came out. So this is Walter Simonson art. He doesn't do the whole thing, but he does. It's this multiverse. It's this Moorcock collection. It's a hardcover that they had, and I did. It wasn't shrink wrapped, so I thumbed through it.
Yeah.
And it's like 80% of this book is Simonson. There are a bunch of pages by other artists that I didn't recognize off the beat, but the Simonson stuff in here, man, it's cool.
Have you got the Ragnarok
like
stuff that he did?
No, I never picked any of those up. No.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, but no, it's like I said, man. This is like it's an interesting.
Come on in if you want, or not.
Yeah.
He may not have the link.
I get the link's in the chat.
Yeah, but it may be so far up there he can't reach it.
No, it's right here, Rex.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I just put a new link in there. Well, it's the same link, but yeah.
Okay.
There he is. The Dark Destroyer.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey,
happy birthday to you. What's going on, folks? It's his channel's birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, well, the live streaming birthday.
Well, the live streaming, yeah.
Live streaming
Last
for 2
Hulk issue
years.
had a guest artist.
I've been a channel for since 2019, so.
I've had my channel since like 2011 or something, and I just never did anything with it.
Wow,
Anthony, what's the news on Lightbringer? When do you think that'll come to a close? Not that I'm wishing that. I'm just wondering when you're thinking about shutting the campaign down. Anything hard?
Right nothing now? Hard. Nothing hard right now. The last month with the holidays was the last month with the holidays was a little crazy, so there wasn't much comic book work being done.
Right. That's what Doc told me. Oh,
yeah.
What you got? Oh, well, let's see this. What is that?
Some of that Klein stuff, dude.
Nick Klein's Hulk. Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. He was literally born to draw the Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
Well, it's got a good colorist on that too.
Damn, look at that.
It's not just that. His Twitter, he posts a lot of like the art on it, and it's
he gets a lot of movement out of his figures, doesn't he?
He has a very strange balance between like loose lines and very technical lines.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In a good way. It's not
What's
not
on
messy.
your beanie, Jason?
Polka Dot Cadaver. It's Pogo the Clown.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I like that.
You like Pogo the Clown?
Yeah, it's all right.
You like
Fan.
Pogo? You like child murderers. Shelby, I got this
that.
from. Look at this. You know what this is?
I've
Isn't
seen
he
that.
from
Amazing
Insane Clown
Comics.
Posse?
Yeah.
This is some early Keith stuff, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Keith.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Amazing Comics. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's actually very affordable, but he only drew like the first few pages in it. But
Yeah.
Jason, did you ever get the
Shut up.
zero issue of the Max
oh, the zero
that he
issue?
did for? Yeah, I don't think most artists have it.
No, I don't have that. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
You could live without it, bro.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't do the interiors. He does the
He's
cover.
a complete-
Oh, yeah. Then I'm
The story, yeah, it was like this lesbian story.
But no, I have to get. I still have to get Premiere.
Yeah.
I still have to get
All
Premiere. Number 5. So yeah, but yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
early
I liked
Keith
Amazing
stuff.
Comics.
I do too. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Damn.
yeah, dude, that's nice.
Demon Tales was really nice.
That's all I got.
I have a no. Leave it on Jason full screen.
Yes.
Yeah, leave it on the full screen.
I'm looking at Pogo.
Pogo. There's a song called "Pogo the Clown" by Polka Dot Cadaver. Go look it up, or by Dog Fashion Disco. Go look it up, everybody.
Did you have a good Christmas, Anthony?
I did. We did Christmas yesterday. So
Anthony,
That was
Christmas
good.
is on the
Oh, good.
25th.
yes, I understand that, Jason, but
Okay.
we couldn't do it on the 25th, so we did it
I know,
yesterday.
dude. I'm messing with you. I heard you say it on the
January
stream. You had to do
6th.
it.
One
On topic list, you said you had to do it today. Yeah. Or the other day. Yeah.
I wonder if Fanta come on and sing me happy birthday.
She should come on and sing Fanta and Dark Gift.
Absolutely.
Get on here, Fanta.
Get on here.
Get on here, Fanta. There's the link.
Show off some comics, Fanta.
Yeah.
We can bore you with comic
Hey.
talk.
Shelby,
I
You wanna
think
see
she
a
just
first
got
note?
behind on writing down all those issue numbers that she wanted to
Anthony,
get
you
in
want
that
to see
semester.
some
stuff.
Frank Miller Hulk?
Oh, it's tired.
There's some Frank Miller Hulk. There you go.
I'm so. Let's see that. Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Frank Miller Hulk.
Frank Miller Hulk.
All the way back. What is this?
Wow.
I
Yeah.
missed it.
That's Marv.
That's a newer one. Yeah.
It is Marv.
That's
isn't
Marv.
it? It's the
That's
Hulk.
Marv.
What?
It's Marv,
What year
dude.
did it
He
come
just
out?
drew Marv.
It's Marv.
It's Marv, dude.
Oh my
Just
god.
drew Marvin,
Anthony,
colored
you
him
drew
green.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
light tabled Marv on the
Yeah.
cover. That's pretty much what he did.
That was pretty cool.
That's just Marv, Jason.
It's just
Stop
Marv.
tricking
I know
us.
it's Marv. I saw it was Marv whenever I got it. You want to see what else I got? Check this out. You're gonna like this.
Yes.
This is amazing. Look at this.
Oh, shite. Wow. Nice.
You know who did
And
this?
where
It's
Oh, that's terrible.
Who did that?
Who did
Nobody.
this? Who did this?
Some
Sean
Idiot.
Gordon Murphy?
Anthony,
Yeah,
you
that's
know
Sean
who did
Gordon.
this? Anthony,
yes,
do you know,
that's Sean Gordon Murphy.
you know who did this, Anthony?
Mark Silvestri.
I have no clue.
Mark Silvestri drew that.
Did you do
It's
that?
it's Shelby. Shelby did
Oh, is
this.
it?
Shelby. Oh yeah. It's
That's Shelby's signature right there.
Oh,
How
I-
about
I-
The
that?
Batman head.
I've never
That's so
seen his
interesting.
signature. That's funny.
Sean
That's
Gordon
good.
Murphy.
Sean Gordon Murphy, dude. Sean Gordon Robertson, bro.
I know he likes his stuff. So.
Oh, hold on. I got the best one yet though.
I am a one trick pony because look, watch. Oh yeah. I drew Jason of Faith in ASM 300.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's funny.
living large.
That's
so good.
hilarious. That's really good.
Fanta, look at my faith.
Fanta,
Do you
look.
see faith?
That looks like the character from the Avengers, Light Coast Avengers or whatever.
What I love is that this
Yeah,
is
Great
nice and
Lakes.
protected in a nice top loader.
It's
So-
a collectible,
Nice.
Jason.
Collectible.
Great
I
Lakes
think you did a
Avengers.
Good job on that, Shelby.
I was thinking the same thing. Great Lakes Adventures. Yeah.
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 I can't. That's the only Faith blank sketch cover I've ever drawn on, ever, my whole life.
You're
Believe it or
welcome.
not.
All right.
Look.
True collectible.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, you got that Wolvie too.
Yeah,
It's
good.
How'd you get that?
I sent something called money to you.
Oh, did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember, I don't
Those
remember.
thick blades.
Ah, great stuff. Look at that.
And then
Look
it
at my
magically
Shelby
appeared.
Robertson.
I can hear that 90s music da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, going through my head.
Ta-da, ding.
You're gonna get a copyright.
What about
for
this?
that,
Do you
right?
like this one? Anthony, do you like this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Kirby.
that's a good one.
Nice one.
That's a good one.
Is that an
Classic.
original?
Yeah.
It's the original.
Yeah. Sean Gordon
Yeah.
Kirby drew that.
Sean
No.
Gordon.
Nice.
No.
Kirby. Sean Gordon Kirby.
That's a pretty good one. I got Jason, I told you I only collect the ones with Absorbing Man. I got all 3 of those key issues, the Absorbing Man issues.
Actually, hold on. I have one of those in here.
Oh,
Here's this
cool.
one.
Yeah. Oh, All-Star Squadron. Great run.
Oh, Rex loves that.
I
This is
love
McFarlane,
All-Star
dude. It's
Squadron.
McFarlane.
Yeah, that's Todd. That's Todd's art. Yeah.
Todd McFarlane. Yeah.
Hold on.
That's a
Hold
that's
on.
a
Let me
later
find
issue.
it. I have it in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's like a later All-Star Squadron, but early Todd.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He did Infinity Incorporated was his first stuff.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I bought
Jason,
that.
here
why
it
do
is.
you got your
Shelby.
why do you got your Canon SLR in their long boxes? Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, I got that
There
one.
you
Yeah.
go, with the absorbing.
And,
I love the
yeah.
What
absorbing
issue is
thing.
it? One.
I think it's
forgot the issue number.
115 and 112, somewhere in there.
115. I think.
115.
Yeah.
That ain't cheap.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I got that signed by Stan Lee, but no signature witness. So it's basically, I'm just gonna burn it. It's just worth it.
No,
burn it.
CBCS it.
Burn it.
Send it to me. Yeah.
Now that's a great one just for the coloring.
Living Planet. I have that one too. That's good.
Yeah,
it's
here you
pretty
go,
good.
the Living Planet. You got some.
You
good
should send
ones
these
there.
to. You should send these to Noah.
Yeah, the
That's a
sketch
cool. I do
variant
like
of
that cover. I do
John
like
Romita
that. Yeah.
Jr.
Yeah, this
I
one's
love
dope,
that.
dude.
It's yeah, that's
Nice.
Junior. I have that one.
I have a
If
bunch
I
of
find a
comics.
higher,
Oh, sorry, again.
no, you're okay. I want to ink that piece. Some of these sketch
Buscema.
variants, I feel like inking them and selling them to Jason.
That's John Buscema there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll send this to you, and you just think over it. How about that?
No, I'm gonna do an 11 by 17, and I'll sell you a print.
No, I want you to ruin my comics.
I want to ink it in Clip Studio, so you can never own the original to it.
All right, get me out of here.
Where
Right.
did you pick all these up at? Was it a convention?
Jason,
no,
look.
most of those I had since I was collecting. I guess.
Jason, it looks just like yours. Look,
What?
That
I
one
only draw Batman in one pose. It's this
What
pose
hack?
right here. It's
What
his
hack
face.
drew that one? That's no.
I did.
Disavow.
So this is the if you look, it's the year one
Yeah.
the facsimile
Yeah, you didn't wanna
facsimile
sell me
edition.
that. You were like, I'm gonna-
The original cover is actually under it too.
you're like, I'm gonna draw Jason. On
This is weird. Yeah, Andy asked me. He goes, "Bro, is that like a gold cover?" I was like, "Nah, dude. It's that weird gold ink thing that they use that looks like gold, but it's not." So this is the actual facsimile of this book. So it has everything printed as was back in the day of Batman Year One. So, but anyways, yeah, they put this cover around it, and around this they use that white paper, the protector sleeve. You have to tear it off.
Yeah,
but
what's
this
up
ink's-
with that? I have a
this ink's
Thor
okay.
with that on there. Why did they do that, Shelby?
Because you like to eat pizza and not wash your hands, Rex. And when you touch that book, you're going to ruin it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, this is the
I have
the ink laid down. The ink laid okay, Jason. If you ever get these, just
Yeah.
it inks okay, and the whiteout stuff works. I used the
Poscos.
I used a pos. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it was fine. It did okay.
But you used
I would never use
microns
would never
and
use
such, right? No pen and ink.
Yeah. I just used markers.
Okay. Yeah.
I would never recommend you use any color markers on this, dude. There's something weird about it. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel like it would actually, it wouldn't work well with colors,
wouldn't
bro.
hold,
Like
yeah.
Copics and that. Don't even bother. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I was looking into picking one up, but you said it has that cover sheet over it.
Yeah, just get off Midtown. You're gonna get it. You'll get a 9.8 candidate off Midtown.
Oh, I don't
probably.
care about 9.8, 9.2. I don't care.
I know you
You're
don't.
the one- You're the one that cares
Right.
about that.
Well, I
That's why you
picked
got all
up
them
a
6.0s.
Thor. I think
right.
it was a Thor one of the newer when what's his name? Danny Cates was writing it. I think maybe, and it had a cover sheet. And I said, "What is this?"
A sketch
Yeah.
cover.
I picked it
I
up
just-
just because it had one of those cover sheets on it.
Yeah.
I grabbed a few. Whenever I get Andy to stream with me next, we're gonna open this guy. This is
the
that
Godzilla?
Godzilla. It's polybagged like the Death of Superman book in a black bag. When you open it roars. It's supposed to roar when you open it.
What? Are you
Look.
kidding me?
Hear him roar. No, for reals. This was a variant that this just came out a few weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They were late getting these to shops because they had some technical issues with them not roaring, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'll show you some blanks I got. So I got
$25.
I found
Duke.
I hate Duke. I got this because the cover stock feels nice. I actually ran my finger across it and it feels like good cover stock. So I was like, okay.
And that's a G.I. Joe book?
Yeah. I'm gonna draw Snake, guys.
You're gonna draw Snake.
There you go.
Yeah. Jason,
I got a few of those. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What did you think of it? So this is a blank version of the facsimile edition of Death in the Family. Right. So on the original cover to this would be the one where Mignola drew the slice covers.
Right.
And this one would be where Robin is dying, right? Like where he's all bloody and the blood's going up.
Yeah, it has the blood splatter. Yeah.
Yeah. So
no, the cover's good. I actually did pen and ink on it, nib. So and it held up
Fanta's backstage.
Don't do watercolors on it though.
Okay.
So whatever you do.
Justice League Kong blank. These are very hard to find. If you guys find these, grab them. These are really hard to find.
I can't see what it is because you're so tiny down there.
It's Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh, Justice League Godzilla. Okay.
You guys don't understand the importance of this book. The importance is this.
You You just like Godzilla, dude.
Toho has never allowed a Godzilla blank, and their literal reasoning is they were afraid that Americans would just draw penises on the cover and it would ruin their character. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding about this.
But is that a Godzilla blank? That's a Justice League.
That's a
blank,
great.
I'm gonna draw a giant Godzilla dong on this and I'm gonna add Toho so they know they made a mistake.
Scales on it. Yeah.
We're looking.
And then I got this. This is a facsimile of Batman issue 5, and it has a yellow cover.
Let's see that.
Look at this price. Look how much this book was.
$7.99. I can believe it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's Batman issue 5. Isn't this the one that in the Lost Boys they were looking for a copy of it? And he's like,
that's the one that I ruined with the type. Remember the type story?
Really?
Oh, you ruined a lot of books, bro. Which one? Just that one?
Shelby, I can get that JLA Godzilla blank for like $7.
Get it.
Buy it.
Buy it. Do it.
Why?
Jay Ryan's not here. Jay Ryan has 30 of them. He has been hoarding
Then they're not that
them,
rare.
Because Jay Ryan has them all. Now they're rare.
It was Batman number 14.
Batman 14. Okay.
Yeah, and Lost Boys.
They might have a blank of that
seen
too.
That movie. It's on right now, actually. That's how often Anthony's seen it.
DC is like, the house is burning down. We need to release as many of these facsimiles as we can. We got gold.
Dude, I got a stack of them literally right here.
The new Teen Titans #1 just came out. The Wolfman Perez book. It just came out facsimile. I haven't seen a blank. They had a gold foil edition cover of it, and I almost pulled the trigger because it was beautiful. I was like, oh man. They were like, these are $16. I was like, nope.
Here's some. These are. I haven't put these away yet. That's why I still have them. So I have that one.
Oh, what is that?
Wow.
Oh,
hell! If I saw that, I would pick it up.
Facsimile to that one.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one came out a few weeks ago.
Well.
Here's the.
Really.
Look at that! Look how pretty that looks in foil, and they did it for all of them too.
Yeah,
that's nice.
You know, they did one just like
they
that.
even did the Batman one.
It's they did
the
one
reprint,
like that.
The 608.
Yeah, but Marvel's getting on the bandwagon, obviously.
Yeah, they're better.
I have the original to this, actually, signed by Claremont.
Yes.
I think I have the original for that.
And they've been doing some funky lenticular covers as well.
So, and then also, obviously, you got the,
the whole 181.
Yeah, 181.
You know, man, even though that's a reprint, dude, the shop sold out of that thing so fast.
Yeah,
so fast,
it's gonna be worth some money.
Yeah, so fast, dude. I was lucky that I got it. Actually, I walked.
You got people on eBay trying to sell these facsimiles for like $400, $500.
Yeah,
and people are actually bidding.
They're like $10.
People are bidding. I'm like, no.
Don't
what
buy
are you
it.
doing?
For a facsimile?
Well, I mean, the
for
facsimile.
facsimile, Anthony.
It's because they're not reading it.
On those key issues.
And also, the facsimile have the price point, because the facsimile is basically supposed to be a dot for dot reprint of the entire book,
Right.
But obviously you have to change it. So they add the UPC, and then I think they put a little square in it that says Marvel on the bottom corner.
Yeah, they
somewhere.
put a little. They change it up a little.
Yeah, they do something so that you can, but a lot of people don't know what to look for. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to score this. This is a $12,000 book, and I'm getting it for $600, dude.
Yeah,
like people.
And it didn't cost $7 in 1963. So
right,
they're not looking at that.
No, they're not looking at
It's the Castellini Silver Surfer, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I love his stuff. He even did the Marvel DC, some of that.
Fanta, I apologize.
Yeah, we got Fanta here. Let's say hi to Fanta.
Hello, Fanta.
Hey, Greg.
Hello.
Yes.
Jason, Shelby. Hello.
Hey, what's
How
up?
come Shelby
Anthony.
can say Shelby? And Anthony and me just get hey.
Because I brought the sunglasses. I brought the sunglasses to the party.
I got a whole pack of them puppy pads, I'm telling you.
Dude,
I wear my sunglasses at night.
That's funny.
I am clipping that, I swear.
The puppy
There's lots of
pads.
stuff to clip out.
I think you need to go back and clip the Mr. Good Stuff's anal.
Oh my God, yeah,
Earlier.
dark
What?
anal.
Dark anal. Yeah.
there was things that were said before you showed up, Anthony and Shelby.
Made my
that-
ears burn.
You have to watch the replay.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better off not watching it.
I said the dark angel, and Good Stuff said dark anal, and I was like, no,
Anal.
no.
And then what is
There's
Dark
going
Gift?
to be a book out, Dark Anal, on Fun My Comic next year.
Then Anthony will
Dark
give
anal
you,
comics.
then
Dark
Fanta
Anal.
Anthony
It's
can
made
give
$1
you his
million.
Dark Gift. Mm.
Oh. I want to sing happy birthday, please.
Happy birthday. Yes, please.
Sing away, Fanta.
Please do.
Yeah, sing it.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy streaming birthday. Happy birthday to you. Apex and Rex. Yay!
I'm glad I have puppy
Beautiful
pads
job.
too.
That was fantastic.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that. Wow.
You're welcome.
God
You're
bless
welcome.
Nice
I'm
to-
all
nice to-
shaky. I get nervous, but I
You
get
did
nervous.
fine. That sounded
You
wonderful.
did great.
Thanks.
The voice of an
Even
angel.
Mike Six Bar loved
A
it.
dark
See?
angel.
I have a voice of a dark anal.
No.
There's a lot of clips in this episode, Lisa.
Oh,
Aren't there though?
Oh,
This has been a great stream. Awesome.
Absolutely. I can't. It's hard to stop, really.
I know. I was laughing at my phone like an idiot out loud. Kids
Dark
are like,
what was
"What?" And I'm
that?
like, "Nothing."
I do like to
So-
have Mike Six Bar in here sometimes. So this year,
Oh,
this
he's
might,
fun.
he will come on the stream. By God, whenever,
You guys,
whenever Matt, you're free, let me know.
Say his name 3 times.
Matt Six Bar, Matt Six Bar, Matt Six Bar.
Rex hit me up about it
Earlier.
a few days ago, and then yesterday I get a response because I'm like, he goes, "Are you free Saturday?" And I'm like, "Time?" Like, and he said he'll let me know. And then yesterday I get a message from Rex because Rex is on mute right now. I get a message from Rex, and he says, "Today." And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I missed it." 10 p.m. Rex today. And then I get a message today was today, but not yesterday. Like he said today, yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like he said it yesterday, today. And I'm like,
it's
Friday. It's not Saturday, Greg. Why are you saying
it's like
today?
Saturday. Yeah,
And I know it was Rex because he talks to me like I'm a freaking a dialogue balloon in all caps.
Yeah. Well, I got a rage,
Got that rage. Tap it
I
in.
can do that, but
You're like that,
can't see.
that Kermit gif where he's just.
I just want to be
shaking the head
noticed,
going in
Shelby. I just want to be noticed.
I always notice you, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you dismissed me. So
I don't dismiss you. What are you talking about? What'd you just say?
nothing.
That's right.
Nothing? You said nothing?
His attention's on his ramen or his Snickers or whatever, his cupcake, whatever he's
Boston
eating.
cream pie.
The Boston cream pie,
Pay
whatever it might be.
attention.
I just
Was it good pie?
listen.
He's laser focused on
it's
those.
barely
snacks.
worth the 99 cents I paid for it, man.
Really?
But,
He's not wrong.
We take what we get.
Oh.
They're not great. They're not, dude.
They're really
like,
not all that
great.
good. I mean, I
They're
get
not
them at
great,
my
no.
local
I
shop
would
too. That's
microwave
why
them.
I like the
10
raspberry
seconds.
ones.
Microwave them for 10 seconds and it's perfect.
I'd go
They-
for raspberry. Hell yeah.
They have blackberry ones actually. Those are my favorites.
We have a place. We have a place down here. It's next to the larger. I don't know if you guys know what Bookman's is. Bookman's is like a secondhand. They sell comics, magazines, old video game consoles, toys. I mean, it's basically like Toys R Us on crack, but it's all used, right? Like you do trade.
Wow, I got it.
And yeah, it's actually a pretty great store. It's huge. So around the corner from it, they have this little alleyway. They have a restaurant, and then they got this place behind there. It's called the Back Dough.
Back Dough.
It's literally called the Back Dough, D-O-U-G-H, but Back Dough. So you go in there, and this place is probably smaller than my office, which is like 10 by 15 by 20 feet. This house it goes super high. My ceilings go crazy high.
Oh, like
so
10 feet.
yeah. So it's literally this like metal conveyor thing, an oven, and then like 3 ladies working there, and then a glass case, like a donut case, right?
Yeah.
And they have different. Usually, like they carry the same stuff, but anyways, I'll get the cream. I'll get the Boston cream pies that they make. The actual cake one with the layered. You get like the pudding, the cake, the chocolate fondant over the top, and all that, right?
Yeah.
They also make pre-made. Like basically, you go home, freeze it or cook it. It's pre-made pot pies. So they make turkey, chicken. They make a beef stroganoff pot pie.
I'm literally gaining
game over.
weight. I'm literally gaining weight.
Game over, dude. And these things are 1.5 pounds a piece. They are like, it hurts carrying these things to your car. This bag is like, it's like, no, like it's just that bag wants to tear so bad. Yeah,
Bag's hanging on for dear life.
Yes.
Makes good weight.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Luckily, we have a place like that. Long story short, that's a Boston cream pie that I will rave about.
Wow.
Yeah, these ones, no way, nah.
These are just. It's what you expect.
This is something to make myself more fat at midnight. Yeah.
And Leon's getting larger.
Yeah. Airplane, yes.
Well, it's 1:45. I'm gonna dip out.
All right, guys. I'm about to end the stream.
End it?
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the panel. Thank you earlier. Who was here earlier? I forget.
Smoking and good
Smoking
stuff and
Wraith.
Mrs. Good
Thank
Stuff.
you.
Yeah.
Mrs. Good Stuff, Mr. and Mrs. Good Stuff, Smoking Wraith. Of course, Jason Baska, Mon Hinge Entertainment, Shelby Robertson, of course. Shelby Robertson.
Dark Anal.
And of course, Dark Gift Comics presents. Thank you.
I'll have to go listen to that.
Yes. Listen to replay of this stream. It is far entertaining.
It's forbidden.
Yes,
Forbidden
it's awesome.
and entertaining at the same time. So, hey, catch us in the next video. Rex Hex and Apex show on my channel next Saturday.
Yes, starring
at
Andy
11
Smith.
a.m. Central. Andy Smith will be on. So nice and tight, promoting us nice and tight book on.
What a name.
Yes, nice and tight.
I barely got through my video on that one.
Not to be confused with my book, Loosey Goosey.
It's a pretty funny show.
I really thought Fanta was going to make a joke and say I barely got through my virginity with that one.
Oh, good Lord. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, sorry.
Damn, Rex.
Jesus. Have a good night, everybody. Hail the
That
chat.
was a Jesus, bro.
Jeez.
Have a
Jesus.
wonderful week.
And
Have
Happy
a
New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Ciao for now.
We still